Hello, everybody. I kind of changed up the background. The thumbnails are going to be pink, but we're still going to do the weekly YouTube recap this year. And oh my God, what a recap do we have? So I know on Tuesday we talked a little bit about Trisha. Well, of course, that's when all of the real drama started happening with Trisha was after Tuesday. So we're going to get into it. I have the first thing I kind of want to talk about, though, is Ethan. So Ethan Klein from H3 Podcast. Hello, Marine. Hello, Siwa. As we know, he is in a couple of lawsuits with Ryan Kavanaugh, who is the owner of the Thriller app, who does the TikTok, YouTube boxing events. And the first lawsuit that Ethan got was for putting out the Jake Paul fight, and Thriller said that he took money away from the pay-per-view, and it was this whole thing. Well, I got a tweet, of course, from Ethan, which I'll put on the screen. He's now in a fourth lawsuit. It's like the poor guy can't win with this Thriller Ryan Kavanaugh guy. He's just out for blood, it seems like. So let me put that up. But there's also some good news too. I'm so happy Siwa's here. Which, Siwa, your link is always in my description. You're a friend of Sunshinery. Marine knows, but anyone else for the replay crew, please check out her channel. We had a 7-hour stream that I think we might have made some progress. You did a very well job today. How do I add the square to be smaller without someone up on the screen? Oh, I'll have to show you. So it's this new thing called solo layout, and it is in the settings area. So they just put this into process. I have StreamYard on my Facebook, and I saw that they were doing this, and I was trying it for like 2.5 weeks, and I couldn't figure it out. And it is in the general area in the settings. It's called a solo layout. Oh, no, excuse me. Settings in the layout area. It says crop solo layout to show your background image. I know, right? I love it. I love that I can have the little background with just me up here. I was waiting for this day. You make all those pretty backgrounds, and then when it's just you up there, it's like, can't show them. It stinks. Oh, but I'm so happy that they're doing that. They're actually having a conference. For anyone that does StreamYard, they're having a conference on the 20th, which is free to anyone that has StreamYard, to go over all of their new functions, how to use them, tutorials, and all of that good stuff. So I will definitely be there. I'm not sure what time it starts, but it's there. I'll let you know, Siwa, for sure. But anyone else that uses StreamYard, I know AT2 is doing some StreamYard classes. So if you become a member of his channel, instead of paying like $700, you could pay $6.99 and get all the StreamYard basics for anyone that wants to become a YouTuber. He's doing that for. So this was the tweet, though, that Ethan put out on the 12th, and it says, Ryan Kavanaugh just filed his 4th lawsuit against me. And I love that H3 commented right after saying, another one. Of course. I mean, how many lawsuits can this guy file against Ethan? I don't get it. I believe it's this way. We're going to find out. Oh, yes. So then Emily D. Baker posted the next day, because she's been following the Thriller and Ethan cases. She's a big YouTube lawyer. I know you guys know who Emily D. Baker is, but if you don't, she covered the Without a Crystal Ball Tati case. She does all the Real Housewife cases. She does all the celebrity law cases. And if you like looking at all the law end of stuff and all the paperwork, she covers it. And she I don't want to say dumbs it down, but she dumbs it down enough that if you're not a lawyer and you're a common folk, you can understand it. So she put this out the next day, which is interesting because Ryan files, and then the next day, this comes out saying that the anti-slap filed by H3 was granted, meaning that the case is dismissed with prejudice and cannot be refiled, and Ethan can go after Thriller for all legal fees, costs, which they're entitled to be based on the ruling. So I have the photos as well. Look at how skinny Ethan was there. And this is the statement. So it says, statements concerning whether Thriller falsely represented the comedian Kevin Hart uses the app is a statement that can be shown to be true or false. Defendants have put forth evidence to support their prima facie showing that this was a true statement at the time the podcast aired. Despite not having a presence on the Thriller app, the description of the Thriller app stated millions of users have made Thriller videos along with stars like Kevin Hart. The plaintiff has not put forth evidence to meet its burden of showing a likelihood of success on the merits that this partial statement was false. So that means Ryan Kavanaugh didn't prove anything. He didn't show the proof. He did not show the proof, okay? Ethan showed what he needed to. So that is like, Ryan, I hate to say it, Ryan, you're slacking. You already had one that you didn't show up for the court date and you filed the next day. Then this, you file again, and then this happens. Ethan also made a tweet regarding this as well after Emily did. So let me get that one up for you guys because that one was interesting. Hello, BB. And I don't blame him. He's happy that the lawsuit is thrown out. I mean, he's literally been going at this guy for a long time. That fight was so long ago. And I still think that Ethan was in the right. He didn't air it during the actual pay-per-view event. And he showed a clip of it. He commentated over it. It was fair use. It's one of those things where it's one way or the other, and it is what it is. Oh, Trisha's... I will teach you all about Trisha, Siwa. Because Ethan is connected to Trisha, because Ethan is now her brother-in-law, God help us. But she met her now husband when her and Ethan did the H3 Frenemies podcast, and then they broke up. Then Trisha got married to Moses, who's Ethan's wife's brother. And it's just been a crazy back and forth between them two. Hello, Truffle. Hello, Sarah B. So let me pull this one up more. And that's the one thing. You do the overlays. I do the photos. I think your overlays are easier. One lawsuit down, baby. 3 more to go. And because we won an anti-slap, it means ya boy about to collect some attorney fees. Potentially, we need to sue him for it, and it takes like 2 years. And that is true, because what happens is he then now files with his attorney that he wants to put a case against Ryan for the attorney fees. They try to settle an amount, and if they can't come to an agreement, that's when they take it to court, and it could be another 2 more years after that. So he might be waiting a little bit of time, but he has also the other 3 lawsuits that are happening. And then he also, let me make this smaller. I believe, let me see what my folder says. Because I don't have these, of course, in order, but all the rest are, yeah, so it's the next one. This is a little bit after Emily's statement. He put, hold on, it gets better. We was just notified that Ryan's new lawsuit against our website was thrown out for being improper. 2 lawsuits now left to go. So that was a good day for Ethan, was on the 13th, even though the day before he kind of got some bad news that he was getting sued a 4th time. That doesn't mean, though, that Ryan can't fix what is improper and then refile, because that can happen. So, yes, there's 2 down. That can also become another 3rd lawsuit afterwards. I thought this was great because Rich Lux is going to be in a lot of stories today. We love our Rich. Rich also put congratulations to Ethan for winning another lawsuit. The ruling protects all creators, which it does. It's fair use. So that is the big thing happening with Trisha as well. And Ethan has put his nose into it, which is not a bad thing because he's actually helping these creators. So let me get all of this Trisha Paytas stuff in there for you. Hello, Adam. Hello, Just Doom. Hello, Nick. Hello. I love Nick. Girl, he was killing it today. Nick, if you hear me, you were killing it today. I mean, you had every right to be upset, and I'm so happy that you are as strong as you are. I'm here for you. But they needed to know because too many people are getting hurt. And I just want everyone to feel better. That is who I am. But it's not easy when there are people out there that don't understand what they're doing is hurting other people. That's why you have to be careful with what you say. They don't realize that. And I hope that maybe I wasn't trying to be like, well, I've done this before, but just let them know I've been through what they're going through, and they need to kind of self-reflect and see maybe it's not a good or bad thing, but maybe if they just need to look at who they're supporting. You can support a friend so many times and give them so many passes. You can say how much they've helped you, but if a friend doesn't change their ways and know that it's only affecting your life too, you kind of have to reevaluate. But it was I'm telling you, check out Siwa's video today. I know it's 7 hours. Put it on 1.5 speed, but there was so much that happened and so many things that came to light. You definitely got to check it out. That's more of the smaller YouTube community, per se. Hello, Angela. Oh, thank you, Trough. So, Trisha. So we talked about, well, let's get the little minor detail out of the way. Trisha put a video out. She's doing fertility stuff with Moses, and apparently the last doctor she went to, because there was issues in the past, saying that she couldn't get pregnant, the doctor cleared it and said she's good to go. So they're doing the fertility thing, which there's a lot of people against her having a child. I don't know how true this is because it's coming from Trisha's mouth. She said that people were calling fertility clinics in her area, around her area, saying, don't let this woman have a baby. That is wrong. I get people don't like Trisha. I get people think that maybe Trisha will be a bad mom. That's an opinion. Whether we feel that way or not, just from everything we see, if that's what she wants in her life, let the woman be. And she's this huge YouTuber, so you can only imagine how many people are trying to call and get this to stop. Let them be happy. If that's what they want, let them have it. Like, we all learn from mistakes. If she does have a child and she clearly shows us that she is not a suitable mother, that's a different story. But right now, we have no clue. And a lot of people say, I'm not one, I don't have a child, but I do know from my friends, my mother, other people, that children can change people. Your child is everything. I'm still my mom's everything. I mean, maybe this is a good thing for her. So that was my first thing that was happening with Trisha. Well, we dealt with this. Hello, Shay. We dealt with this. Oh my God, it was in September. So when Trisha left H3 and there was a whole frenemies breakup, I did the video. There's a video with all of her TikTok, her breakdown, what she did with Keemstar, then how Ethan felt. All of that's in a video from September on the channel if you want to check it out. But back then, that was when Mysterious was putting out her Trisha series. Now, the series was a big thing because Mysterious had to take the videos down because Trisha has a company called SuperBam that will put copyright claims, copyright strikes on videos if they believe, or she believes, they're taking her context and not doing fair use with it. But it seemed back then, when you're getting 15 copyright claims and strikes within a video, that it was kind of done because she did not want what Mysterious put out there. And it was. She was talking about her past, about her childhood, about the teacher allegations. She also put out a part 2, which was about the ex-boyfriends and the patterns that Trisha has with these ex-boyfriends. Mysterious did a great job with those videos. To take all of that and to make a video putting all of the evidence she had found together, she did a great job. It was her opinion, how she felt. She did a great job. Not everyone's going to agree with some parts, but she worked her ass off to then have these copyright claims put on the videos from videos that she got off of Trisha's channel. And then Trisha decided to delete 1,300 videos so she could put these claims out there. I just know my whole world changed when I had my daughter. See, Trisha could change. There's hope. I had hope for her back with, frenemies, that she would be a different person. Maybe this is what she needs. I know people are concerned because she can't take care of animals, but this is a child. That's a whole different thing. I love my cat to pieces like she is my own child, but a kid is a lot more time, a lot more effort. You're producing this child. You have that bond. That it's a whole different ballgame than a dog or a cat. And don't worry, you're not too late, honey. Reminds me, I have to, yes, definitely check out Mysterious's latest, because last night, so she did a live last night, and she went over the part 2, which was the ex-boyfriends, but she also talked a little bit about this as well. I do know she is doing another live, and I'll get into that a little later. And she said tonight or tomorrow that she was going to do this other live. So Trisha has now, for the past couple days, I shouldn't say Trisha, SuperBam has been claiming drama T channels, commentator channels, videos about Trisha. Whether you're big or small, people are getting copyright claims, copyright strikes, because they're getting both. So it wasn't just Mysterious that one time. It's now a bunch more creators. So let me get that open for us so we can talk about it. I have a lot of clips from a lot of different creators' videos. I have lots of tweets and all of that. So we got it all here. So let's see. We are on, me and my organization. I got to get the file open. So first thing is, do we want to watch let's look at the tweets first, and then we'll get into a couple of the videos that were put out. So this was the first tweet that I did see, and it is from T-Spill. T-Spill is like a drama tea channel. She goes over, you know, what's been happening with bigger creators and celebrities and things like that. I don't know which one I opened. I have two of the same tabs open. I think, okay, yeah. So it says, I thought Trisha stopped using SuperBam to illegally claim a fair use content within videos. Yet, they still claimed my entire video for one clip from their recent live stream. And she showed the picture, which says, hey, T-Spill, after manual is the key word, manual review, a copyright owner has claimed some material in your video. So a manual review means someone from SuperBam or Trisha manually watched the video and said, I need to put a copyright claim on this. And then it goes into the video. This was a claim. So this is not a copyright strike, it's a claim. And the claim means that they can either dispute it, they can take that part out, which if it's a video and you're explaining, well, Trisha said this, and you take that part out, it kind of doesn't explain what Trisha says. And I think maybe you can blur it too. It depends on what it is, but majority of the options are dispute or take it out. So that was from T-Spill. This is the video, which is Trisha Paytas' second wedding. It was done 3 days ago. And then this is Spill Sesh. This was on the 12th. She said, remember when she said she didn't even know what the site was? Because back in September, she claimed she didn't know what the site was and that her old manager must have been the one to have signed her up, and she didn't even know who to contact. It was a whole big thing then. Well, Trisha make it make sense. Claiming videos selectively makes it seem like you know what you're doing, and it is effed. Exactly. Now, this is another content creator called Shelby with an E. She replied underneath this comment, and she said she just got one too. And she wants to know, you know, if they're cherry picking the stuff or if it's, you know, all the comments about drama channels lately. Like, she's wondering. She's asking a legit question. Hello, Spooky History with Meg. I know the video might not play right. It is up there on the screen, so let me see. Let me know if you guys have sound. You know what? It's really low. I'm going to just remove this and add the video really quick. Leave that on the side. Hello, Kirsten. Because her video is kind of important that she put up there in the tweet. So here is that video. It is Spill Sesh.
How we're going to start the day with SuperBam doing your dirty work for you again and putting a claim on my video that now I had to dispute, and my money's stuck in escrow for a month until they release it because they know that it's fair use. I'm so over this.
A lot of people are over this. A lot. I love Mysterious's channel. I was telling the Pope about Mysterious, because the Pope is one of the people that stayed up with me and watched all of the Trisha videos over and over again, and we fell asleep to them and then watched them. I really do like Mysterious. I've liked Mysterious when she was Mysterious T before she changed her name, and she does an amazing job. I will say one of the things that I've kind of got, like, I'm OCD with it, but one of the things I really like about her is she does like the timelines perfectly. And even when I do video formats, like with the KJ and the Preacher Boy, even Trisha with the H3 stuff when the frenemies broke up, having the timeline with all the context really helps a lot. And that's something that I really give Mysterious a lot of credit for, because it's not easy doing it, and I know I try really hard, so she does an amazing job. Meg, you're stalking Shay. Stop. No, I'm just kidding. Uh-oh. So that was Shelby with an E. That was her tweet that she left under T-Spill's tweet. Let me share that tweet again, because it went bye-bye for some reason. And then next, we have a tweet from our buddy, Rich Lux. And Rich put in there that, wow, they are trying to take me down. And here is one of the photos. Rich also, he got a copyright claim as well for one of his, the lies about Ethan Klein. That one, and there it is, SuperBam, right there. This is the video that he got it from. And under his tweet, there was this comment that I saw. I have not checked her out yet, but Queen Bitch at the Shit Show, she or they apparently have a channel. I am definitely going to check them out. All these links will be in the description below also for all the video clips and all of that. And it looks like they as well, they are a smaller channel, and they got a copyright claim as well. And then this is the video that they got the copyright claim on. Ethan then tweeted out on the 13th, after seeing all this, creators that claim other creators' videos are the biggest pieces of shit on the platform. And I don't think he means it as in, like, oh, if you're live and you're playing my video, not to claim them or strike them, but like when it's clearly fair use, they are transforming the clip, they are commentating over the clip, they're putting voice to the clip. When it's fair use, another creator claiming another creator's video, yeah, it's kind of shitty. I can see also, though, if you're just putting the whole video out there, you're not putting the commentary to it, yeah, then claim it, then strike it, because that's not fair use. But what Trisha is doing, yeah, that is a little messy. And there was a lot of people in the comment section, which I think this was funny, with the toilet paper. They're like, toilet paper, that toilet paper is TP. Does that stand for Trisha Paytas? Because at this point, people were only wondering if this tweet was about her. And then here is from Rich on the 14th, which is 2 days after he had gotten the claim, or a day after he had gotten the claim. And it says, wow, thank you, H3 and YouTube, for swift action. All 27 of my videos have been released. I can now enjoy my 5%. So he disputed it and they released it. But 27 claims. 27 claims just don't happen overnight. Even with my Project Runway, like, that usually happens the next day. And then the dispute, usually I always dispute it and they let it go because it is fair use. But let's see. And then this is Sebastian SOTO. So Sebastian also got a copyright claim as well. And this was on the 14th. He said, he wanted to thank everyone for trying to help with the attacks on his channel from Trisha, allegedly. He's confused and lost as a smaller channel. It's frustrating. But he also wants to stand by it because it's injustice. And who's going to let injustice win? So he showed his copyright claim, the video, and all of that. And then he did... Oh, not this yet. We don't want to show that yet. That's a good one. He did put out something today saying that it was released. So, hello, Mercedes. So good to see you. Yeah. So copyright claims are not the same thing as strikes. So a claim pretty much means, Rich talks about it, it's in one of the clips, but a claim is, okay, so use my video, I'm going to claim it, which means any money that you make off of this video, AdSense-wise, comes to me. So, Rich says it much better. So I did take clips from a lot of these creators that got claims from Trisha just to show you guys how they're feeling. And Rich did this beautiful video, which it will be linked in the description below, where he explains fair use and what these claims kind of mean for creators and how it doesn't help. And it's kind of a burden. It's a big burden. So let me start off. I do want to play this first video first, which is Trisha herself. Now, this is when she was back on the podcast. And she talks about creators and videos and admitting to claiming videos about her. Because she now denies that she's never done this.
And then I saw their little shitty videos that get 1,000 views and trying to bring up old shit. And I'm like, this is Shane being like, remember when Trisha did this? Like, she did this. Like, there was stuff where they, it's crazy. I'm trying to get it taken down.
There was that one guy. There was that one guy. Don't do that. Why gotta take it down?
One title. I'll just say it, whatever. Joy Sparkle BS. And I'm going to take down her video. I'm trying to get her channel down.
Why?
She did 30 videos about me. And then you can't fucking just make shit up.
So you can sue her for defamation, but you can't.
She has no money. That's the problem. These people are broke, piss ass shit, and all that stuff like that. And it's like they get away with it because they have nothing to lose. They have no reputation. And you guys are gross. They're just gross. I just want the channel taken down.
But
I just want the channel taken down. I just want the channel taken down.
But that's not how the DMCA works. That's for copyright. But surely there's not that much views on it, and people
like 1,000, 2,000.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't.
But she did like 30 videos and it like won't stop. And I was like, okay, but this is Shane, and I know because he feeds people information. Just said it, whatever.
You can't. If
what?
Well, you said you want to get the channel taken down, so I thought that's what you meant.
Because it's like it's straight up harassment, bullying, defamation. The whole channel. Yeah, there totally is bullying.
Okay, yeah. So you're mad that a channel talks about you. That's pretty much what it is. She doesn't like what this channel is saying about her, so she's going to try and cancel this channel because she doesn't like it. It could be defamation, it could be bullying, it could be harassment. You have to report it. But you shouldn't be taking the channel down by claiming it so they lose money just because you don't like what's being said about you. That is another huge thing that Trisha talks about all the time, that we have some clips of that as well. But let's finish this last little bit.
And harassment. I've been filing it all around.
Okay,
I've been filing it all around. Okay.
So that was back in the Frenemies podcast. It even says Jason Nash episode, Frenemies number 19. If you do want to go check that out. I will give it to her. Her hair looks freaking awesome in this clip, but that's about it. I do like her hair. I love the pastel look. So next then we have, I'm going to start with Sebastian first. So Sebastian was one of the first to make a video about everything that was going on. He's really good about making videos and just getting on there and talking about his opinion about what's going on. So this one with Sebastian is from the 13th.
I saw that Spill Some Tea With Me and Spill Some Tea With Me and Frenemies Room posted that Rich Lux and T Spill got some sort of copyright thing on YouTube from SuperBam, which we know it's with Trisha videos. Well, I was looking at my email and I saw the same exact thing. And like I have like, you know, I was kind of in shock because like first didn't Trisha say that she didn't work with them anymore? You know,
We all thought she wasn't working with them anymore.
Okay, really, bitch. She even said the other day that she like won't go after drama channels, that she won't get in the way of, like, their coin or whatever.
She did.
So like those are the things that really annoy me because I'm just like, well, listen, if you don't want anybody using your content, even if it's in fair use, then maybe say it. You know what I mean? And Peter Mon, he's
and even if Trisha says, I don't want you guys using my clips, she's also she's told many creators, Charlie D'Amelio, James Charles, you name it, that she's talked about it, she's said it to them that you're a celebrity. You've put yourself out there. When you put yourself out there, I can talk about you. So can anybody else. Just want to put that out there. Even if she says, I don't want you to, yes, people can respect that decision about her, but she can't stop them from talking about her.
Said the other day in one of his videos, he's like, I will never put a clip because that's how people get copywritten. And, you know, I could understand, like, if you were just like stealing other people's content and, you know, coming off like it's your own and not giving credit or whatever. But I don't think that's the case for a lot. I think a lot of channels, including me, we edited. I don't even put, honestly, I hardly ever put any clips because, you know.
Which is true. He hardly puts any clips in his videos. He just kind of, he likes this talking like he's on a FaceTime with people, which I do love that about Sebastian's channel. It's like very intimate with him. And it's like you're talking with one of your best friends about the latest, what the hell did this person do kind of thing. It's very, I love Sebastian's channel.
I'm scared to be copywritten, and second, girl,
a lot of people are.
Edit. You guys know I like to keep it real, like we're on a FaceTime phone call. But it's so weird because in the video that I got copywritten, it's a TikTok, and it's when she went off on Keemstar, I believe. So I don't understand.
That's a long
and it's
time
an old
ago.
ass video, so I don't understand like how it all works. I don't.
And a lot of people are uneducated about the copyright claim, which I think a lot of creators need to understand the copyright claim system. I know I didn't understand it, and thankfully I talked to other creators about it, and they said no matter what, if it's fair use and you know it's fair use, dispute it, because more than 80% of the time, depending, if you dispute it, they have to, like, they will release it because it is fair use. Hello, Generator X. Thank you for stopping by. But there are some creators that don't understand it and they're scared because even though a claim isn't the same thing as a strike, you get enough claims, they're going to start paying attention like they did with the Project Runway, and they just striked me one day. Even though I was getting all these claims and disputed every single one of them, and every single one got let go. It was like I was eight in, and then I finally got the strike, which got removed, so I don't have a strike, everybody, because it was fair use. But it puts like that target on your back. If you keep getting these claims, people get scared. So it's like, do I just delete the whole video, or do I delete that section out? But if you delete that section out, it compromises your video, that people don't understand maybe what you're trying to say in the video because they're taking that part out. It sucks. It really does.
I feel like what I did in this video is I posted the TikToks on the video. So I don't know. It's weird. You guys know I never put any clips, and I'm not going to put any clips from now on.
Poor guy. You can put as many clips as you want, honey.
In a tweet, I believe, saying they're trying to take me down. For the longest time, I've been warned from a lot of you guys who have told me, like, hey, maybe, don't put clips. But then I see so many other channels putting clips, so I always get so confused, like, what is the actual rule? And, like, I've been trying to, like, find information on Google, but, like, I don't know, maybe I don't know how to, like, put two and two together. But is it can you use it? Can you not?
That's
use
more YouTube's
clips? Is
problem.
It fair use? Because I even saw that even content that was in fair use was being, attacked by SuperBam or whatever the fuck it's called.
That's true.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So it's odd if you know anything about
true,
it.
Allegedly.
I'm grateful that it didn't give me like a strike on my channel, so I'm so thankful. I definitely learned my lesson. And like, again,
and see, that's sad, because even if, say, she did strike his channel for it, he could dispute it. It's for smaller creators, though, it's hard because you're missing, especially like, well, for me, it doesn't matter because I'm not monetized, but then they could be making money off of my hard-earned work that I'm working to get monetized. That is the whole reason why I put all of this together, and I do as much as I do for each and every live video, because I hope to one day get paid that little bit from AdSense to just enjoy being able to create for you guys. So it feels like he got punished, and he's like, I learned my lesson, I'll never put a clip in it. It's like, no, but you can. And context does help, especially when you're trying to show proof of what someone says or like did. Having that clip helps. And for him to feel like he can't put clips in because he's nervous that this is going to happen, I feel bad for him. I do.
Just be
Miranda
straight
should
up.
be here.
Like, don't say that you're not going after
Or
channels,
she's late.
and then 3 channels in one day come up with this warning or this, strike or whatever,
I just
claims.
talked
Like,
to her.
just be fucking straight up. If you don't want people to use it, even if it's in fair use, as it's like, I guess, legal to use in fair use, then like, what
feel
is
better, babe.
the point?
Yes, he can't. Yeah, he can rebuttal, but usually if a copyright team that strikes it, yes. So that's the thing, though. So like when it's a manually reviewed copyright claim, not like a computer generated claim like my Project Runway ones are, YouTube kind of sides with the manual reviewed team that has reviewed it. It kind of stinks in that sense. And smaller creators, once they get to that, they don't necessarily want to have to go to court to fight this for a video that they're maybe making a couple bucks or, 100 off of when they're that small of a creator. Hello, Madonna. So that was Sebastian's first video that he did on the 13th when he first found out that he got a claim. He did another video on the 14th, which explains a little bit more. And I clipped some things from that. What are you doing, cat? You're making funny noises. If you hear the funny noises, my cat
out
Like
with a copyright
cleaning
claim
yourself.
or a strike, I believe, and then also Rich Lux came out as well. Well, it turns out that yours truly also got one, and I made a video about it this morning, and I had so many amazing people reach out. People from Trishyland, you guys are so incredibly sweet. I really, really, really want to say thank you because you've opened my eyes, and you really have, I believe, given me sort of like a second chance of spilling tea and not be blindsided or
I agree.
blinded. You know what I mean?
I will give Trishyland that because they are really good at showing. They have this a couple people that do like these videos where they put old clips with new clips and where she's contradicting herself a lot of the times, and they do some amazing videos and they get a lot of things to show people what Trisha has been doing and saying. She's been on this platform for 15 years. So yes, in 15 years, you could turn into a completely different person. But to then be like, oh, well, I've never done that before. And then we can pull clips showing that, yes, you have done this and then way worse than that. It's an eye opener, and I will give Trishyland all of that credit because they've opened my eyes to things I didn't even know Trisha did or said because she has so many videos. She has been on this platform for a long time, and I can tell you this, in the 15 years she's been on, I've definitely not seen all of the things she's done and said. So thank you for that, Trishyland.
So I really am thankful for you guys, and I know that I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but just give me time, and I'm sure we're gonna get to know each other. We're gonna like each other, hopefully. But thank you so much for being so sweet to me, and also for everyone else who's reached out to you know, trying to help me. Well, Ethan, he tweeted this out and said, girl, where you at? He says, creators that claim other creators' videos are the biggest pieces of shit on the platform. So obviously he is talking about Trisha Paytas, right? And here's the thing, like Trisha, you know, she came out with this thing like, I don't work with SuperBam, blah blah blah. Then she goes, I'm not gonna go after drama and tea channels, blah blah blah. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, damn, bitch, you just got married. You got married twice, right? You got married twice.
Not
and
once.
This
twice.
is what you are doing. You are literally, allegedly going after all these drama channels. And I'm just like, listen, you know, I really do have to say, first of all, Ethan, thank you so much. You're probably not watching this, but thank you so much. I did reach out to Ethan on Twitter. It's probably
I hope you have a wonderful evening, Johnsy, and thank you for swimming by, swinging by. Yes, I did just eat 2 pot brownies too, okay? Hello, Daddy.
probably not going to see it, you know, and I don't blame him. He probably gets like hundreds of thousands of tweets
Ethan's
a day.
helping.
But I did reach out to see if, you know, he had any advice for me, but literally totally cool. And I mean, I wrote it without even really thinking.
When he says he's a small channel, he's 25K. So I don't necessarily see him as a small channel, but I think he's way bigger than us. I guess you can call us like baby, like we are the tiny little fish in the pool. We are the tiny channels compared to Sebastian. I'm honestly like, when I saw this happening, I'm like, oh my God, I got so many videos and lots of clips on Trisha. I'm just waiting for her claim, to be honest. I'm ready. I'm waiting for it. So that is what he said in this video. There's one more part that I clipped for you guys from this. So he just wanted to thank Ethan for helping, because Ethan is like, Ethan's telling people, like, just dispute it. Like, if you need help, like, he's kind of being like, giving some law advice to these people, like, don't let Trisha win. Like, as a content creator himself who uses clips from people's videos and commentates, he probably gets claims too, especially these cute, like, computer generated claims. I like the other night when I did the unboxing, I got a copyright claim for showing that the lemur video, the BBC video. I disputed it. They released it, but it was a computer generated one because they automatically know that this is a television network. They have this on TV, and it's kind of computer generated to think that, okay, well, you just clipped it. But then if you dispute it, they review it and they can tell that it's fair use. So that's why I say, like, dispute it. If you know, you stopped, you paused, you talked, you transformed it, fight it. Fight the dispute. All right, this is the second part of his little video that he did here. Like I said, all of these will be linked in the description below as soon as the video is over.
The whole thing is like, if Trisha really is starting to go
I'm
after
freezing.
drama and tea channels, well, you know what? It's really just gonna fuck her over. You know what I mean? And
It is.
I really do believe that, like, if you are using content in fair use, then, you know, why are you going after these people? But I'm so happy about Ethan because here's the thing. Ethan respects, and this is really what I believe, Ethan respects all creators. And
it depends on who you are.
What he is doing with T-Spill, helping out, reaching out, you know, giving advice, tweeting what he is tweeting, knowing that people are going to obviously know it's about Trisha. That's a lot. That says a lot. And I really do wish that, you know, Trisha being just married, you know, you were just married twice,
right?
You just had 2.
She just had 2 weddings. Girl, what are you doing? And Dom, you know I don't hate you. Yeah, I'm waiting for the snow. I'm sorry to everyone that hates the snow. I'm waiting for the snow, baby. I can't wait. I got copyright claimed all the time. I have to dispute some of them and always get denied. I think only once has been released. Really? I must not be saying the right thing. I always mention fair use. I maybe that could be. I'll send you, Dottie, I'll send you what I put in the copyright claim because I put the whole fair use law in there. And then I say, like, listen, I pause. I'm giving my commentary on this video. I pause. I talk over it. I talk about what the video is, what's happening in the video. And then I put that law in there. So I don't know if it's maybe what you're saying. I do hear that all the time. And I'm like, that's crazy because, like, all of mine have been released. I think there was one that didn't get released. And that was before I really, like, that was the first time I disputed it. And I ended up just taking it out of the video anyways. But I will definitely send you what I wrote. You can use it as much as you want if that helps you, babe. Hey, that's what we can only help each other because I didn't know about copyright claims and I was so devastated the first one that I got for Project Runaway because I was like, but I want to show these dresses. Like, that is the whole point, is to show the runway. And it really got me upset. So I'm more than happy to help. And then let me know if it helps. If not, we'll have to figure it out. What we can do to help you so you don't get denied all the time either.
Weddings, you're in the process of having a baby. Why are you so worried about drama channels? You even said in your live that you love drama channels and that you want to hire Peter and I to be your writers because you love us so much and we're your biggest fans.
Spill the tea.
So Trisha, honey, wake up.
She wants to hire Peter and Sebastian.
You really do need drama channels because, honey, listen, your views are not what they used to be, boo. And I don't really honestly put myself as like the big drama channels because I'm like the smallest growing one, you know what I mean? So like the bigger channels, you know, they really do keep your name out there, Trisha. So I would honestly...
He's given her some solid advice because if it wasn't for the T channels talking about Trisha wouldn't be getting all of this. I mean, she does do a lot of crazy things on her own, but there'd be a lot of less people talking about her and a lot less traffic coming to her channel. Because I can tell you this, I'm not watching her ASMR videos that she's now like into this whole ASMR thing. Her and Moses have ASMR channels. I'm not watching that now. When you say you're getting stalked in Hawaii on your second wedding, that's something I'm going to watch because I want to get the details for you guys. So, I mean, she knows how to clickbait, but she's not getting the views like she was. I think the wedding helped with the views, but now she's not. And she wasn't before the wedding because she just, unless she's doing something crazy, people really don't care. I mean, everything with her, she's been doing this for 15 years. She knows how to play this game, and I know she knows how to play this game. That's why she's doing the things she's doing with drama channels. Maybe she needs money. Maybe she really doesn't want this information out there. Maybe there could be so many different maybes and assumptions. I mean, she is selling her Birkin bag, a replica ring, 2 Rolexes on a site to make money. She just had 2 weddings. She's going to have a 3rd in March. Like, she needs the money. So maybe she's doing this to make money off of it. Like, and just pretending she has no idea what SuperBam is. That's a good theory. You never know with her.
Like, just, you know, play nice. I've decided I'm taking a note from Peter, and I'm not gonna post any video, okay? And if I have to act out, if she fucking has another nervous breakdown and sits down on the kitchen floor, I will memorize that shit and I will do it as a play, okay? I will put a blonde wig on, sit my ass on the floor and act it out before I post another clip of Trisha Paytas on this channel.
Sebastian, if you do that, I won't have to watch another Trisha Paytas video ever again, and I think I'd prefer watching your reenactment of it. That would be some crazy, yeah, right? That would be some shit. Weird, but totally I would watch that.
Right?
I would. I will say, Rich Lux did a video where he was talking about the replica ring and the Birkin bag, all of that. And he had that blonde wig on and he was pretending to be Trisha, and it was just the funniest thing in the world. Like, so I can only imagine what Sebastian would look like recreating Trisha having one of those like moments. Oh my God, that would be great. It would be a good reenactment for sure. Right? That is a good business. That is a very good business. Minding your own business, or my own business. Yes. I love that. Oh my gosh. So those were parts from his first video that he did on the 13th and the second video, well, the first video he did on the 14th. So the second video he did about this. Rich did an amazing job on his videos. So he did a video yesterday, and I have clips from that video, and there's a lot of amazing clips, and he breaks it down for Trisha, I want to say. But before I show Rich's, there is 2 parts in T-Spill that I want to show, which goes over what SuperBam is, because people might not understand what this SuperBam company does for bigger creators. And it's not just Trisha that they're working for. SESH actually got a copyright claim from SuperBam from the Ace family. So the Ace family is a YouTuber that uses SuperBam. So they have a lot of higher up YouTubers, so that way they can just have a company take care of it to claim and strike videos for them, so they don't have to worry about it. So yes, they are paying this company to do it, but they're also have that say to be like, I don't want, you know, fair use clips to be, you know, copyright claimed. Or they are saying, I want these to be claimed because I don't want this information out there. You got one? Oh my gosh. That might SuperBam will like deny everybody apparently Thankfully, I haven't gotten one from them. I know with this, Trisha must have put her like I'm getting effed for this. Like, please release all the claims, because with Mysterious, she didn't release any claims, and Mysterious had to go back and edit a lot of those videos before she re-put them out because they weren't going to release the claims. It was like, that was so bad for Mysterious in September. And the clips proved what Trisha was doing. So I think she like blurred a lot of these clips out because it was a privacy claim more than a copyright claim. Because what Trisha did was remove the video saying I never had the videos on there to get it as a privacy claim. She's a little trickster, guys. That's why I say, I don't know. I don't know if it's SuperBam, if it's Trisha, if it's the both of them working together, but they're clearly doing this. So let's look real quick at what T-Spill had to say about what SuperBam is, because she had a lot of great information about SuperBam. So this is the first part.
SuperBam is a website that creators or companies can sign up for, and they will copyright claim any bit of content that has their content in it. Even if it's only for 1 second, even if it's fair use, literally this company doesn't give a singular F what is fair use or anything like that. This is how they make their money, because once they copyright claim someone's video, the person who claims the video gets to then keep all the revenue made from it. Stay with me here if you're confused. I'm going to explain it a little bit clearer by telling you guys how Trisha is using it. So right now, Trisha is getting called out for copyright claiming videos that are talking about her and using clips from her own video, even if it's just for 1 second. Like I said, she's using SuperBam to take all the revenue. And
I can't see, if it was for 1 second, I'd honestly just be like, remove that 1 second. It might sound weird for 1 second, but it's 1 second. And that's the other thing. So like, let's just say I get claimed for this video because I'm showing clips. If I take that little portion out, then my live chat also goes bye-bye. And I like leaving my live chat up there for the replay crew, because it's just a way to show all of our interaction and see what you guys say, see what I say. So we all have this like interaction with each other. And I do know the replay crew, like I do when I watch other creators replay, I'll leave a comment. Sometimes I'll leave 10 comments, like I'm there with them in the live chat. So I don't like when the live chat has to go bye-bye. So that's another reason why creators don't like clipping out that little second to a minute to 3 minutes, depending on how big the clip is that they want you to take out. So that stinks. Hello, Timber. The party's here. Yes, you are.
made from that person's video, and SuperBam gets a percentage. That's how they make their money as a company, and it's just super messed up. And on the YouTube platform, you are able to dispute a copyright claim, but because Google is like such a big company, there's a lot of bots like checking this stuff, and they tend to side with SuperBam just because they're the original person that made the copyright claim in the first place. So they just kind of like tend to believe the person that filed the claim is making the claim fairly, so they usually win. There is an
but isn't there this like innocent until proven guilty kind of thing? Maybe YouTube doesn't do that. They're like, oh, you made the claim, so you must be right. What about all these reports that we report with these people going crazy and making these nasty, vile remarks about people? You don't believe those reports? Come on, YouTube.
Option to edit out the clip entirely and keep all the revenue that you made from the video, but then context is lost and it's weird and it's confusing for new viewers watching a video where maybe I would say, can you guys believe Trisha said this? And then the clip like was just taken out. Like you would have no idea what's going on. Like the video just doesn't really make sense anymore. So that's why people don't like to just delete the clip, because it just doesn't make any sense. And it's a lot of commentary, T channels, drama channels that are getting copyright claimed by Trisha. So clearly she's trying to silence people that are calling her out, holding her accountable for things. And if they're using even just the slightest bit of a clip from her, they're...
I will give Trisha this, that eye makeup is fire. Note to self, we need hot pink eyeshadow on Monday's video. because that looks awesome.
Entire revenue is gone and thus going into Trisha Paytas's and SuperBam's pockets.
All right, that was one real quick. Let me add the next one from her video. And this is Trisha in her own words, as I titled it.
Influencers or anyone tell you to not comment, not give your opinions, your beliefs, your thoughts. Don't let anyone tell you not to call someone out if you think someone's in the wrong. Don't let anyone ever silence you. You're allowed to have your opinions, and when people put themselves online, they have to accept other people's criticism, critiques,
Oh my
and
gosh.
opinions.
This all started with an influencer saying, "Stop talking about me." But again, as someone who has had a career since I was literally 18 years old, I'm now 32 years old, a really well-paying career, I appreciate when people talk about me.
It's all really laughable.
Oh, I appreciate when people talk about me. Okay, note to self.
Well, James is just a laughing stock to me, so.
So James Charles leaves a comment on your TikTok. Came and he left a comment, leave my name out of your mouth? Like, what are you, like Tupac?
It was so, that's what I said. I'm like, who the fuck are you telling me to leave my name?
Yeah,
you have the $7 million house system. Yeah, I hate when,
you should drive by his house.
So for Trisha to call out,
I mean, see, that was when she kind of had like some, I felt like she had a clearer head on her shoulder, but clearly she didn't have a clear head on her shoulder.
James Charles, her saying something like that, and then Trisha literally doing the exact same thing by copyright claiming people's videos that are talking about her, it was getting her.
Siwa, what was that quote today? What's good for the goose is good for the gander, I believe that was the name of a stream someone put up. It's the same thing. It's like, so it's not just the smaller YouTubers, it's the bigger YouTubers too, okay? Trisha can do it, but you can't do it to Trisha. Same thing that we're all fighting with. It's not just us over here, it's everybody.
Called out. And so she made a video a few months ago that was titled SuperBam is Not Me, where she said she had no idea what SuperBam was and that her old manager Jordan was the one who must have set up the.
Never let influencers or.
I just went back by accident. If you don't know who Jordan is, Jordan was Tana Mojo's manager as well. Hello, Kat. So good to see you. Let's see if I can get back to that part now. Can't believe I clicked the back button. Oh, right here. We're right here.
Was, and that her old manager Jordan was the one who must have set up the account for her, and she had absolutely no clue what it was or why she was getting in trouble for it and why people are calling her out for this. She said she didn't know what it did. She said she had no idea what that even was. And most importantly,
if you don't know, play dumb, right? I have no idea. I didn't even know I had who else do you think was claiming these videos? I highly doubt she didn't know about it. Highly doubt.
Wanted to set the record straight that she wasn't making any money off of this website and that she wasn't getting anything from anybody's videos like people were.
So you hire a company to claim these videos so you can take the monetary money, like the monetization money that they make, and you're not seeing the money. The company is getting it all. So why are you hiring this company to get make it make sense? Hello here, B Rabbit. Aww. Who farted in the video? It's her little sound effects that she has going on. I love it. It's like the boom. Like, oh shit. Oh my god.
Claiming she was.
So that was that little clip. I didn't realize it ended right there. I got one more quick one from that video, and it goes over what how SESH got a copyright claim, but it wasn't from Trisha's SuperBam people. It was from the Ace family. So SuperBam is out there and they're out for blood. They want that money for their clients.
you to SuperBam because I actually ended up getting a copyright claim yesterday, which is funny because I decided to make this video yesterday before I even got one, but I did not get one from Trisha. I got one from the Ace family and on the most random video too. It was for the video I made just after Christmas, and I used a clip from their Christmas video where they were showing off all their gifts and stuff, and I actually used a couple clips from that video of theirs, but they only copyright claimed one part of my video, and it is just the part where Austin is saying that he doesn't want to hear it from people that are going to be like, why did you get your daughters iPhones? Like, they're too young to have iPhones. Why did you get them iPhones?
So one clip out of multiple clips that she used from that same video, and it just so happened to be the clip where he got, I want to say his, oh my God, don't quote me on their ages. I know they're really young. The one daughter has to be at least 4, and the other one maybe like 5 or 6 now, maybe even younger. They're a little too young to have cell phones. I hope to God you're monitoring their screen time, and I can tell you from a medical perspective, just saying, since people don't like that I, have had all these different jobs that I know so much about, but I did a whole presentation. I've done workshops. I've done conferences where kids looking down at a screen or a cell phone or a tablet too long can cause issues in their spine, which is called tech neck. You can go Google it. It's called tech neck, and it's causing issues for these kids at a young age because they're always looking down. It's causing pain where they shouldn't have pain. It's also causing issues with their growth of their spinal cord, which is not a good thing. So I believe the kids were too young to have cell phones. My opinion. Hello, Hoot. Let's see the rest a little bit.
I used a clip where Austin was also saying that they got their son a low-end HP laptop and people had a problem with that, but that clip seemed to be fine. They only copyright claimed that one clip of Austin talking about the iPhones. It is the weirdest thing, but obviously since they claimed this one little part, I could delete it and then not have to deal with going through like filing a claim for it, or I could try to fight it because it is within fair use. I mean, it is literally not a replica of their video. Obviously, I'm talking in it, I'm giving commentary on it, but of course, this website wants to make everything super hard. Like I said earlier, it's really hard to fight SuperBam just based on how YouTube doesn't really go and look at the videos that are being copyright claimed and watch them like a real human is not watching them and evaluating whether.
So Dottie, that's probably why you got denied with that SuperBam, because SuperBam is it's like politics in a way. It's like, oh, well, you're a well-known business. We believe that you had someone manually review this video and it wasn't fair. We're going to believe you. Hello, Miranda. Oh, don't worry that you're late. Listen, we all need some sleep, girl. Don't worry. Oh, I hope the pain goes away for you, babe. Oh, the Ace family does just flaunt their money. I mean, they really do. Me and Pope watched a video the other day because there was some issues with the Ace family themselves because the kid was outside. They were all playing the young baby who's like a toddler. He's just, you could tell he's just learning to walk. Maybe he's been walking for a little bit. And he fell, and after he fell, he like must have either bit his lip or hit his lip, but he was bleeding, and they taped it the whole time. So people were upset that they were kind of they could have, stopped it and then reported, okay, we went to the hospital, he had stitches, but instead they sat there and they like kept looking and checking and showing how much blood was coming out of this poor like child's mouth. I see where people are saying that they were using their child for clicks and views to make money when they could have just said, boop, all right, edit in, okay, we went to the hospital the next day because the bleeding didn't stop, and not used it to just keep going and going and going. Yes, they did have a foreclosure on their house, and they only moved down the road, and this is where they were at their new house. Yes. the huge mansion that they had with all these crazy, amazing things and fake grass and this huge pool. Yep, they had to foreclose on it and then ended up moving down the road. Not too far. But yeah, that was a whole big thing as well. Yes.
The person copyright claiming it is in the right or not. Most of the time, they just kind of listen to the person copyright claiming and don't really watch the video and think, oh yeah, this is totally inferior use. And it's frustrating. But I'm finding it anyways just to see. And when I did tweet out about this, I said, obviously, F you, SuperBam. And Ethan replied saying, SuperBam just does what people authorize / direct them to. And it's true. Obviously, they are a company that people are saying, hey, go get people that are using my stuff. But there's just so much that sucks about the situation. And I just can't believe that Trisha literally said that she had nothing to do with SuperBam and then all of a sudden was like, oh, never mind, I never said that. Delete the video. Let me just take everyone's money.
Yeah. I left Truffle's comment up there because I want to address this. So no concept of financial planning there. They're going to burn through the money before those kids are in high school. I did do a lot of research per se on family channels a while back when I was moderating for another YouTuber, because he did cover some family channel drama. And I always said then, and I still will say it now, like the family channels that are out there, because I have nothing to hide. I got on, like, I started watching YouTube because I would watch the 16 and Pregnant on TLC. They would do videos after the show onto YouTube about different things that were occurring within their life and what the TV show did and didn't say. And that kind of is what got me to watch more YouTube. And then the pandemic happened and that helped me watch more YouTube. And here we are today. But I always said that these family channels that have their kids that are in their videos, if it was me, I would have a savings account for each child, and every check I get that month, I would put so much into each kid's savings account, because technically they are part of that channel. They are helping bring in that revenue. People not only care about the parents, but they care about the kids because they're invested, because they watch them over and over again. That's a way that these kids can have money to do whatever they want. And hello, Ruben. Sunshinery, what do you think about the video that came out about Trisha being a... You guys, I'll put it on the screen so I don't have to say it because, you know, YouTube doesn't like that word, and neither do I really. Or have you ever seen it? I have seen it. I do have it for us. And I would love to play it for you guys. I will answer that for you, Ruben. I don't know how long you're going to stay. I'll answer it in just 1 minute, okay? So that is what...
nice.
Oops. Sorry. That is what SuperBam is. Yeah, Trisha has been doing a lot of crap this week, guys. It is not that. That's a whole nother ball game, what Ruben is talking about. So that was SESH, talking about how she got a copyright claim. It wasn't from Trisha, but it was the Ace family, but it still was from SuperBam. Now, the last thing before I do want to touch base what Ruben is talking about is from Rich Lux. Now, he did amazing videos about this. I'm going to star this, Ruben, so it reminds me. And let's see. Rich's first video, which I love. So this is a video he did. I think I put the date. I want to say it's the 15th. He did today. Yeah. He put it out yesterday, like late night into today. So he talks about how people got claims. So this is the first one.
After a manual review, a copyright owner has claimed some material in your video. So pretty much what this means is Trisha told SuperBam to go in and physically claim creators' entire videos because we use a clip of her live stream in our own video with our own commentary.
She has striked several of my videos down to the point where it's like if I get a few more strikes, I could potentially lose my channel.
Okay, that was a short clip. Yep, I have watched family channels, but I'm very careful with who I watch. I just try to be responsible and not watch any channels that focus on the kids or show them in a tough. Same here. Same here. That's a big thing. There are, I know Not Another Housewife did a video. I know Bambi did a video talking about the Dad Challenge podcast. The Dad Challenge podcast is a creator that goes after family channels, but then he goes and does it's hypocrisy at its finest. He'll go and do the same thing. Like he did a mocking video of, oh my God, what was that lady's name that got me onto the KJ, not really the KJ scene, but because I was watching KJ before that. He was doing a parody video, he was making fun of another creator's family channel, and he had his kids, a kid in a diaper, shirtless, and then another kid in this like long nightie, and he was making fun of this creator and then having his kids in there for part of the parody. But Not Another Housewife and Bambi do much better job at videos with the Dad Challenge podcast. He is another creator that's like, I can do it, but you can't. I will definitely link both of their channels and the videos down below after the live. Yes, I am getting a piece of paper down so I can write it down, even though I have my laptop up. I don't know why I do that. Because I have all these links already saved. So, Not Another Housewife and Bambi. Okay, this is next the Peter Mon clip, because Peter Mon also got a copyright claim.
Hey, I'm not going to stand in the way of these people making money, and then you're going to come out and use a company to directly stand in the way of people making money, talking about you, which is completely fair on YouTube because you're a public figure, right? You said that about James Charles. You said that about Charlie D'Amelio. You're a public figure. And in fact, you can use fair use to talk about anybody on YouTube. Anybody, you know. So anyway.
So this was a deleted tweet. This is back in September during the Mysterious Tea and SuperBam stuff. Hey, SuperBam, please DM me so we can figure this out. She was acting like, I haven't talked to them. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Here, I want to get that.
You're going to say, I'm not
Is it going to come
going to stand in the way of these people making money.
Who has the energy? Laugh out loud, laugh out loud. I won't be in the way of someone making their bag, but damn, they could be a little nicer to the hand that feeds them. Trisha, you ain't feeding nothing over here. Just saying. And even one day when I get monetized, you're still not going to be feeding me over here. So those were the two little tweets that were in this video with Peter Mon talking about it. Let me see what you guys said. I can't stand the Dad Challenge podcast. Like, I know family channels are amazing to support, but he goes about it the wrong way. Yes. At first, I thought, like, when I first saw him, which was 2 years ago now, that he was doing an okay job. And then I saw, like, some of the stuff he was doing, and I was just, like, sitting there scratching my head, like, wait a second. He could definitely... Micah. Yes, Micah Stauffer. Yes, Truffle. Thank you. He was doing a parody on Micah Stauffer and her family. But it's like he could do so much better. He has that capacity. He just chooses to go about it the wrong way. I think he needs to like go look at how he does things and reevaluate his channel, because he could really, like, if you don't like what family channels are doing, there are other ways to make that known and do better about it. And he's not doing a very good job about it. Oh, yeah. I'm okay. Oh, honey. I really hope the pain gets better for you. So that was Peter Mon. Let me remove this one. Let me add the next one. This is number 3, which said, oh, this is my favorite one. Now, for all the creators here, for all the people that need a little explanation what fair use is, Rich did it. He explained it very well. And here is what the fair use is.
Upload it without any commentary, any title, text, anything added to it. That's just taking their content for what it is and uploading it fully. But when you add text, when you add layovers, when you add voice, when you add commentary to it, you have transformed the content, which then makes it fair use. So at the time of making this video, I filed complaints with Trisha Paytas and
Okay, real quick. So if you add commentary, if you add, I can add like a ding or star, I can transform it, I could pause it like I'm doing now. I can even play the entire clip and then have like little weird emojis popping in and up, and it is now fair use because it's transformed. That's what he was trying to say there. And I don't understand why YouTube lets these channels use children for money. There are some family channels that I do like out there that don't put so many clips of their kids, but they put a couple because like they were on TV, their kids were already on TV kind of thing. But YouTube maybe has to have something in place for these kids' safety. I think they need to reevaluate family channels rules per se, because there's all these different categories, and you can do entertainment, you can do commentary, you can do, they have like a list of different things. They should have a family channel on that option. And there should, like, I think there should be certain rules for certain communities. I feel bad for like the crime community because they're trying to put knowledge out there, but because these advertisers don't agree with people giving their opinion or some of the things they're talking about, their YouTube doesn't, like, they don't let them have their opinion or their say or their freedom of speech. And they've been demonetizing a lot of their videos because advertisers don't want to put ads on these videos. Well, then there's something that YouTube can do, because these people deserve to be on a platform. They are doing some good. There's a lot of crime channels out there that are doing good, doing their due diligence, putting out information to help find kids, or putting out old cases that are bringing light to cases that maybe people weren't aware of, that now they are. The whole Gabby Petito thing, I think a lot of, yes, her case was very much publicized all over YouTube. She was a YouTube creator, and a lot of YouTubers talked about her. Some did good, some did bad, in my opinion. But I do believe that there were some things that if they were on YouTube, we might have not got them as soon. Like the whole family that had their bus trip and they were driving down that dirt road and they saw Gabby's van. They were a YouTube channel. They saw the content that was being put out and they realized, we were there that same day. Oh my gosh, I remember seeing that Florida license plate because I was thinking to myself, let's stop and say hi, another Floridian, like they had said. I think that helped. It does help. And they can't silence these people that are doing these good things. But because advertisers don't like it, they don't like it because they can't put the ads on the video to make money. And YouTube is about making money. They need more people in their office, less bots, and they need to have maybe different sections. This is my opinion. I believe like different sections, different kind of, not like the same exact rules, but like, all right, maybe we have advertisers just for this kind of content. And like all the goody two-shoe who are doing it the way YouTube wants in a box kind of people, that ads can go on any of their videos, then there you go. You got those. I mean, YouTube needs to do something. There's a lot of people upset. That's the whole pick your side on YouTube thing too, because they're being silenced. Just like, in a way, T channels are being silenced by, companies like SuperBam putting copyright claims on their videos. He's going to get into how that works. And though when you first put your video out there and it's in the algorithm, if they put a claim on it, it's putting a hold on that video. And then you're not making the money. People are watching it and they're not making he does talk about it and he does do a better job at explaining it, but it's just crazy how YouTube just does not care. And YouTube is protecting more of the bad guy than they are the good guy, per se. If YouTube keeps demonetizing people or continues to allow false strikes, YouTube won't have a future. And that's why there's more and more of these platforms coming out. Thriller does videos. Twitch, you can live stream on Twitch. Twitch is having more and more, just not gaming stuff. They have a just chatting area. They have a podcast area. They're having more things for people. You can't necessarily do videos. It's more live streaming, but people are easily going over there. They have their own set of rules as well. So, I mean, there's Instagram, there's Twitter. Twitter's allowing videos now. Facebook, there's a lot. So if they want people to keep coming to YouTube and they talk about anyone can have a YouTube channel, anyone can say whatever they want on their channel kind of thing, not like whatever they want, but like, you know, have a voice, they need to let people have this voice. As long as they're not breaking TOS, let them have this voice.
Her team to potentially seek legal action if it needs to go there, but I filed it under fair use. Maybe by the time of making this video, claims would already be disputed and won in my favor. But what happens is these videos are held in limbo. Escrow is what they called it. So any monetization made or revenue made on the video is just held for review. And I kind of feel like anytime someone strikes a video like this, and just my opinion, I could be wrong, that it kind of like hinders views or I feel that way. Because YouTube has to look at it, it's like, well, let's see what's really going on.
Yes, I agree. Thing is, it's easier nowadays to make your own website, well, for some, and do videos there that you want, and you won't have to worry about demonetization or copyright strike within the reason, aka Patreon. Patreon, yes, you have a member's fee, but you can put whatever video you want out there. You can say whatever you want because people are paying, and that's more freedom of speech over there. Yes, people are paying to watch. You can also put videos out there, though, for people that aren't on the Patreon to see, to get them more maybe wanting to be on the Patreon. But there are so many other platforms. There really is. Okay, so that was this other one that he explained. I can't remember. What number is this one on? Let's see. I'll just see. I think we're on... Yeah, that was the fair use. So this is the SuperBam, where it's Rich, it's T-Spill, it's Petermon, and what's SuperBam in this clip. Oops, wrong one.
Voted without any comment.
I tried to move it and it added it.
Situation because Trisha Paytas has said that make your coin, do your videos, put her in the videos, but then her agency, SuperBam, is claiming the videos as their own.
The same thing happened to Rich Lux. He tweeted, "Wow, they're trying to take me down." And he got the same email from SuperBam on behalf of Trisha Paytas. So I mean, obviously Trisha really wants this clip off the internet. She also posted a video on Twitter asking them to get in contact with her.
Message
This is back during, so this is back when Mysterious first was getting all those claims, and she was like, I don't even know who SuperBam was. This has since been deleted.
Contact me directly. I guess you guys reached out to my former manager. He hasn't represented me since 2019. So if you can reach out to me directly here, I really want to get this resolved. Please, thank you.
She then got on YouTube and posted a video titled "SuperBam is not me." In this video, she said her former manager got her in contact with SuperBam to help her take down people stealing her content, but nothing came of it.
And then Trisha Paytas would profit if it's won in her favor. Now, I'm not one to lay down and not fight, but think of all the other smaller channels who maybe don't have the confidence or don't have the revenue to want to even go to court or fight this in any way. They're just scared. They never dealt with this before. A smaller channel who doesn't even want to talk about it but has a lot to say, but is scared that Trisha Paytas or her team might come after them. So they're not going to make their videos. But I don't understand. Trisha Paytas said that this has been resolved.
Exactly. Thank you, Rich Lux, for caring about smaller creators like myself and other smaller creators, because he's absolutely right. Who's gonna want to go up like little old me against Trisha Paytas just because I put a clip in her, like from her video in my video to prove a point? Like, Thank you, Rich. So Dustin Daly says, imagine having the gall to say your employee drama channels, but then also have the, oh my God, unmitigated audacity to pay a company to file false claims on fair use content. Trisha Paytas, you should really respond to T-Spill. So this is a new tweet. I didn't even see this from Dustin.
Resolved, but yet it's happening time and time again to multiple, this is not about me, to multiple channels out there, small channels, big channels, about striking the channels, taking revenue from them, holding it in escrow, which then holds their views and holds their monetization, holds their money. I mean, think of the small YouTuber who makes like a video a week or something, who puts a lot of hard work and dedication into it. And that video is now held in escrow. They have to wait another month or a month after that to even see the earnings from that video so they can pay their bills or rent or put food on the table. Luckily, I talk about many different.
There you go. So the video gets put in an escrow kind of sense that they have to wait for this dispute to go through, and if they it's a process. So that money that they're maybe making, they're not going to make until the dispute is settled, and then if they don't come to an agreement and you have to take the court route, you're spending more money just to have this video, and by that time you've already lost money because it's out of the algorithm. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's not helping. It's not helping.
Topics, but what's so interesting about this case is that Trisha Paytas was such a hot topic the last month that majority of all my videos were about Trisha Paytas. So I have not just one or two or three, multiple videos that I will not see the revenue from because they're in escrow, because Trisha Paytas' team, SuperBam, had decided to just, you know, we want to dispute, we want to fight. They think that it's their content. A woman who's a multi-millionaire with multiple weddings wants to take money from small channels or big drama channels. I'm gonna fight it. I'm gonna file a dispute with fair use. If they don't claim it as fair use, if they don't value it as fair use, I am fully 100% ready to take it to my legal team and go to court and fight as fair use.
Bitch.
You guys know I'm a drama commentary channel. We report the news every single day here for the past 5 years, and I have a legal team. I have a lawyer on retainer for situations like this.
Hey Dom, we gotta ask Rich Lux for that overlay of the boom for your channel. So when you drop those bombs, you can do the boom. So we already know from just what he said, 27 claims. So all that hard work that he puts into these videos, that this is his job, that's 27. It's not one video. 27 that are in that escrow sense that he has to wait for this approval to go through. That's like saying, well, I know you did your job. You did it so amazing, but I can't pay you because there was still a little spot right there. And even though it's not there anymore, I got to find out from this person, this person, this person, and this person what happened. And if you were the one who actually cleaned it. Like, what? I know that was a bad analogy.
When people want to dispute claims, when there's slander, and I get the gig. You know, people make videos about me all the time. It just comes with the business. But there's like a fine line that you just can't cross, or that's when that comes into play.
It is Drama Channel's responsibility to hold Trisha Paytas accountable and continue to call this stuff out.
But Trisha Paytas said herself that she is a public figure. You can talk about people if they're a public figure.
Oops.
She addressed that to James Charles. But luckily for me, I can talk about different topics. I can talk about Kardashian drama. I can talk about Jeffree Star drama, Ethan Klein drama.
Another person said, she just got mine too. You can't tell me she's not cherry picking the stuff after all the comments about drama channels lately.
I literally am like trying to make a point to not address like every little stupid thing I hear, but
this is important, Trisha. Every little stupid thing you hear, this is
it's
important.
actually pretty important because it's also affecting me and my reputation and also my bag, okay? Because it's blatantly like a company just like scamming me. I'm gonna expose it. because it's like ruining your reputation. And if your reputation is like, if people are gonna
Her
hate me for this, like,
reputation.
you know, people being like, you know, Trish has been flagging my
If
channel.
she
Like,
if she really cared, not just about her reputation, see how she turned that around on her real quick. I just had to throw that in there. But if she cared, because she did this, that's how she grew her channel, talking about other creators, giving her opinion and all of that. Like, she would be like, you know, it is fair use. I have no idea why this company is doing this. And I promise to these channels that are trying and doing this amazing job, whether she likes it or not, like, I know I was in your shoes. Let me see what's going on. No, it's more about her reputation. And she doesn't. If it was about her reputation, if it really was, she would be making more of a scene. This is Trisha. We know how Trisha works.
it's like T drama channel saying that I flag it for copyright or whatever the case is. And then they show the screenshots, and the screenshots say that they're being flagged by a company called SuperBam, which everyone just assumes that like, I have this company to do this for me, and I'm collecting all this coin from it. Well,
with SuperBam, it's not their fault. There was a poor management communication. Everything is resolved. And that was the last time Trisha has ever met.
That was in September. It was a poor management. It was poor management, guys. It's all fixed. So if it's all fixed, why is it happening again? Jackie, if she continues to allow SuperBam to copyright strike people, they will stop talking about her. And once they do it, it'll be too late for her to make a comeback. Yes. And that is something that Rich says in his video. He talks about that. How, like, eventually people are just not going to want to talk about her. And if they're not talking about her, people, like, this is what gets people to go watch her. Because it's like, Trisha did this on a live stream. Some people are intrigued and they want to see what she actually did and see it for their own eyes. Like, it's helping her. She doesn't realize this. And if that's what's going to happen, that she doesn't want all these people talking about her, she's not going to get the views she's getting. And she's already declining as it is. I mean, the hypocrisy is real with this girl. That maybe that is what needs to be done. Maybe it is. Because there's nothing that'll take her off the internet. There really isn't. Not that I want her gone. I'm just saying.
No explanation, no update on people's videos being released by them, nothing. Now that claims are starting back up again, a lot of people think Trisha didn't realize that she was making money from SuperBam since it would just be pocket change to her.
See, I'm not monetized, so usually it just says not eligible for monetization anyways. But even if I'm not monetized and say I get a copyright claim and it does go through, they could put ads up in my video to make money off of me and my work. So.
And she dragged SuperBam when in reality, she was profiting from these claims. She was profiting from these claims.
Oh, exactly. But you guys, hey, listen, I'm not saying I don't, but I listen, if she can change, I think she can, I don't know. I thought for a minute she was doing good, like I said, with the H3, but she needs a definite break or something. I'm not about cancel culture, but she needs to think of something else. Something that will be better for her and this family that she wants to have. Because then what does she become, like a family channel? No, listen, don't apologize. Don't apologize. I get it. Hey, I get it. And we're all entitled to our own opinions. Don't worry. I get it. All right, so one last one from Rich, and we'll move on to the other Trisha news. So this is his final closing little statement that he had. So in his video, which, like I said, I put parts of these TikToks, but he put, so there was 7 TikToks. I do play 2 of them for you. Back in the September time where she was begging and pleading after the frenemies broke up for Ethan to just stop talking about her. And she had that like hysteric like breakdown on TikTok and Twitter, and she films. There was no joke 20 different TikToks 20 of them. That's why I didn't play all of them. And then she went on Keemstar, and like, it was a trickle-down effect. Like, I don't want to stop talking about me, stop talking about me, stop talking about me. Come to find out, she went on Keemstar, and then it was like, so you did the, it was a mess in September. But there are 2 scenes from that, and then his little closing. So these aren't new TikToks, is what I'm talking about.
I went straight to that. This is the first time we ever talked since any of this happened. I haven't heard from Ethan and Hila for any of this. And I went to them, like, pleading, and their reaction was like, no, it's too little, too late. You're no, we don't get to decide anymore what we. It's like, I'm just asking. I'm not telling anyone to do. I'm sincerely asking at like a breaking point. I tried to call privately. I tried to text privately, and I shared those texts because Ethan was like, "I'm gonna share this." I didn't know. I
You're right though, Ruben. She hasn't. 15 years, she hasn't changed.
I take ownership. Doing frenemies was the worst mistake. Talking shit about anyone on the internet. I fucking am so sorry because it is life damaging. It's life ruining.
Oh?
I'm pleading. I just wish it was like.
She forgets though. This is why people were upset with these videos. It's life damaging. It's life ruining. Indeed it is. But when Gabby D'Amelio told you to stop talking about her, you didn't. The whole Gabby Hanna stuff. We watched a 4-parter about you and Gabby Hanna, me and the Pope. And that was an endless Gabby telling you to stop and you didn't. James Charles, which you clearly didn't want to. When all of those people asked for you to stop, you didn't stop. And now you're trying to say that you did stop when people asked and all you wanted is for people to stop with you. Oh, this is why these videos get me so upset. Yes, I do believe she had some kind of fake emotion to this to make it more dramatic. She is a good actor, and not a good actor, but she knows how to act and add the emotion.
1 ounce of sympathy, remorse, or something. I just don't want this.
Oh my God, Trouble! I love it.
I'm not sharing this anywhere else. I can't monetize Twitter. There's no sponsor. There's no ads. I just want this out there. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing for me.
Embarrassing. Not all the breakdowns on the kitchen floor. I thought those are embarrassing too. I wouldn't want those on YouTube, but I wouldn't post them either.
This is my real life. Moses is real life. My mom, my father. They see it. It's on the subreddit. I screenshot all of it.
Meanwhile, her agency is striking down channels. It's like, girl, Trisha Paytas already selling her Birkin, selling jewelry online, her wedding replica rings, recoup money. It's like, I think Trisha Paytas she's not doing well financially at this point, girl.
I agree.
So what better way to strike popular drama channels or channels that are making money off her name? It's commentary. It's fair use, 100%.
There you go. Rich Lux says it all. It's commentary. It's fair use. And his opinion is like mine. I think there's something going on financially with her. I don't care about her financials, but it just seems a little odd that we know you're selling all these expensive things. You just had a honeymoon. You just had a second honeymoon. You're working on a third honeymoon. And then it's like, now not one creator. So I did compile a list, and we had Rich, Sebastian, Spilly from SESH, which was technically the Ace family, but she still got the same day copyright claimed by the SuperBam. T-Spill, Shelby with an E, Peter Mon, and that Queen Bitch that I need to check out, that I found that tweet under, I think it was Rich's post. It was one of those posts. So there was seven that I saw personally. And if there's any others that I've missed, Please. Please, I'm sorry that this happened to you. Don't let her win. Don't. I do know that Mysterious talked about it last night as well in her opening. So she did. There's the Pope. She did talk about part 2 of her series that she did on Trisha. And before she talked about the part 2, which was the whole Jason and the car accident after the breakup and Sean, she did talk about Trisha and the copyright claiming, what she went through and what is happening with other creators, and how Ethan did help her and gave her great advice and all of that. So I do know Mysterious did talk about it. I will link her channel down below as well. I know, like I said, she is, for Ruben, for you, if you don't know who Mysterious is, Mysterious, you should. She's amazing. But Mysterious is going to be talking about the whole Nazi video that Trisha did. Good night, Truffle. So, yes, so that is pretty much everything that's going on with the copyright claims with Trisha. We do know that Rich had, I don't know if it was all of them or some of them, but he did post that he got at least one, if not all, released. Sebastian got his released as well. I'm not sure about T-Spill yet. I will make sure to update everybody because we're going to find out more. We are going to find out more as this happens. So, also, there was a video that was put out this week that I have not gotten the chance to actually watch, the Mr. Bread video. But Mr. Bread did put out a video, and it was from when Trisha did a TikTok. And I have the TikTok for us all to see. It was posted on the Frenemies Instagram page, which I will have linked down below as well for everybody. They do a lot on Trisha and other, like, a lot of Trisha stuff and like the hypocrisy and things that happened on Frenemies that she said and things that are happening now or did happen, and just showing a lot of the contradictions. So before I showed the video, there was a post that they had put first before the video. So let me share my screen. No problem. Did she hit Mysterious? She, as of right now, she hasn't hit Mysterious with a claim, but doesn't mean it won't happen. But she was hit first. So when Mysterious did the first part 1 and part 1 of 2 of the, it's like a couple parts of Trisha, she got like 15 on one and 17 on another. I'm not quite sure the exact numbers, but she was the first one in September to get copyright claimed for, it was a privacy claim. It was still a copyright claim for putting photos and clips of Trisha in her videos that she had made. And with that, what happened was Trisha decided, that's when Trisha decided to delete the 1,300 videos and pictures and things off of her Instagram. And then Mysterious got claimed after that. And it was all stuff that Mysterious had gotten from Trisha's own site, or her own Instagram, her own YouTube page. And it was a way for them to be able to claim that stuff because it was no longer there. It was a little, like, that's what I said, it's a little sketchy what happened there. It still doesn't make any sense how that all went down. I do believe she got stuff released too, but there was some that weren't getting released that she did have to like blur or take out that part and or rework it in a sense, because I did know she updated the actual videos that were originally out, and now they're updated versions of those videos because of it. Yeah, she got it hard first, and that's when Ethan helped her, because her and Ethan were fighting the worst at that point, because that was the whole teacher scandal. Didn't she or did she not? And it's, you know, it was that, yeah. people have doubts. I get it. But I know she definitely did. I'm going to believe the person because I am a victim myself. Is there doubt? There is some, but I'm not looking into it either. So this is Mr. Bread. Says new video about how Trisha Paytas is a literal Nazi. And then it says, liked by Ethan on Twitter, see following posts for where the thumbnail came from. So this is where this kind of thumbnail came from. So trigger warning a little bit. Trisha is crazy. Oh, volume.
Smile to me. I'm the crap that's out to change our history. I myself, raise your hand. There's no greater dictator in the land. Everything I do for you. If you're looking for a war, here's World War II. I myself, raise Hail to me. I'm the crap that's out to change our history.
I wanted to let you guys hear that first part because I know it started before with the volume. This is clearly back to in the H3 days because it's not anything new because her hair, I could tell by her hair. Her hair is brown with the blonde on top. There were plenty of segments that we just watched too where her hair was like that. She at one point too during the H3, I just saw this video. I believe it's on Trishyland is where I seen it. Maybe I can get it real fast for us. Actually, I might have it saved in the Trisha archives. Let me see why I look. So there was a video that someone put out. It was showing the contradictions of Trisha and how she claimed she knew I had no clue about what H did during World War II with all the Jews, and I had no idea this is what happened to them until Moses told me. And then it shows videos of her talking about how she likes history, how she knows all about it. She goes into knowing about it, how she can't believe this has ever happened. So you go from, I love history, I know all about it, to then the H3 podcast that you sit down and you say, oh, I had no idea until Moses told me. I can't believe that would happen. To then doing this video. Because then she clearly educated herself and did a video about it. I mean, let's see. About abuse. Okay. Excess. Excuses. Remembering. I don't think it's either of those from Trishyland. I'm just going to check the Reddit. Which, again, I will list Trishyland down below. It was in Tuesday's video. They do have really, they go into a lot of Trisha. And they do show a lot of her contradictions. It's amazing because there's a lot you forget that she does, honestly. Let me see if I can find this. Oh, the other new thing too, why we're looking for this, is that she is now studying. Oh, I wish Siwa was still here. I forgot to tell Siwa about this. Trisha is learning to become a witch. And she had the other day, sit down. It was a live stream where you could sit down with her and talk and make up spells with her. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have not gotten a chance to watch that video because I was watching other things. But I was just like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So what happened to the Judy? You wanted to learn Judaism. Did you stop believing in that? Or are you still doing that? I mean, Moses is always going to be Jewish. That was one of the reasons why you liked looking into it. Yeah. Oh, they just put up a video 11 hours ago. Compilation of Trisha copyright striking channels, SuperBam, falsely striking drama channel. Ooh, and it shows lots of old videos. All right, I'm going to open this in a new tab. So we have this. It might start. If you hear it, I'll pause it real quick. I want to see if I can find this video for you. I can't remember where I saw it, and I was like, oh my God, I should have downloaded it too. And I was like, oh my gosh. Because it like went perfectly with this Mr. Bread video. And I thought I was going to have more time to actually watch the entire Mr. Bread video, but it was 40 minutes. And I was like, oh my gosh, I only have 15 minutes before the live. And I wanted to definitely, I wanted to check that out for you guys. But we can, you know what, for sure, because we're doing Tuesday. Even if by Tuesday, if something else happens, we will cover that as well on Tuesday. And if you guys want, I can take clips from Mr. Bread's video that are really, really important, and I can show you them on Tuesday's stream when we sit down and, have some tea, some YouTuber tea, spill the YouTuber tea, per se. Wow, they put up a lot. They put up a lot. Let me search. Maybe if I put in this word with Trisha Land, it'll come up. I will say Trisha Land does help me see things that I don't sometimes see. They're amazing with that. I don't like Reddit for the most part, but I do like Trisha Land Reddit. I do like Project Run Right. So yeah, no, there are some Reddits that I do like. There are. Ooh, they have a lot. So okay, this is the actual video. All right, let me show you. I'll put on this compilation video that I did find about the copyright, why I'm looking for this other one. Let me see what you guys are saying first. Let me remove this. Oh, she's serious. She is serious, Miranda. I'm thinking maybe it was a musical, but even as a musical, why would you perform that? Oh, that's a musical. That's something that's an actual, you're going to watch a movie about something. A musical is similar. You're going there. It's a play. You're watching it. It tells a story. This is TikTok. I just don't. And then she's trying to be him. What does that? She has pissed off. Yeah. Yep. She has. I know what she meant, Coven. Yes. Apparently she did, and then she forgot. And then she remembered when Moses told her. But yet she was loved history. Loved it. But, totally forgot about that, even though she talked about it. I gotta find this video for you, because she talked about it 8 different times. And then went on the H3 podcast and said, I didn't know anything about it until Moses. I have to find that for us. So we're going to watch this. And I will definitely link Trisha Land, but I'll also link this video down below, because I want to give credit where credit's due. They do amazing videos over there. They should be putting them on YouTube if they're not already. I don't think they are, but they're very good. So this is about Trisha copyright striking channels. Oh yes, we saw the Mysterious play this one actually last night. I totally forgot Mysterious played this one last night. I only remember because of the wine glass. Right, Pope? We remember the wine glass. I think I pressed the audio. Let me know if there is no audio when I start to play this. Because I don't want to be like, this was the video Mysterious was watching and she didn't have the audio on last night. So I don't want to be like that, even though I love Mysterious.
I don't mind drama channels. And I don't even mind drama channels when they use clips of me, or even those compilation videos where people are like, mukbangers eating cheese for 5 minutes, or Trisha, even like the ones like Trisha being toxic for 12 minutes.
You hear it, right?
I never flag those. I always let those go. Because it's like they're just putting compilations of like different videos and they're like editing it together. What I don't like and what I will flag, and I never flag videos, but like it really hurts business. And that's, well, one, Pornhub, like if it gets uploaded to Pornhub, and now I have a connect over there that can take my videos down for me. But there's this channel, and there might be multiples, but there's one specifically I keep seeing because they re-uploaded basically all the clips that I put up on my Dish with Trish podcast channel. So I have a separate channel for all my podcast clips. You know, they're like 8 minutes long or whatever, and they get maybe 50,000 views. Well, I saw this channel upload all the clips that I uploaded separately in one video and got like 250,000 views on it, and titled it like All the Tea, like Shane Dawson spilled on Trisha Paytas podcast. And then I went to their channel, and this person has done this before. Like, they basically just take my video, maybe shorten it, maybe edit it quicker, so it's like just a quicker video. As if I were to do editing, it would be the exact same video. Adds like a little commentary, but not really. It's more like an introduction of what I'm saying in the next clip, basically. And I was like, that's bullshit. And I really got pissed about the podcast clip, because
they're still
it's one thing to steal my videos, and I don't like it either, because there's some of hers that like I deleted and she still has up there, and I could file a copyright claim because those videos are technically private on my channel.
Oh, I could technically put a copyright strike on it because those videos are private on my channel. Did you just private them before she made a video, though? Or did you do it after you saw that she made a video and then private them? Not like it says, that's something like that's a really touchy subject, because there are some people that will use things that people put on member streams, or they put on private, like they go in private after people threaten them. That I don't agree with. But things like this, where it's a video you had out, but then you go and private it because you saw the video, you didn't like the fact that this person used your content in fair use. It's touchy. It's a touchy subject.
I still have the link, and when I have the time, I will do it, because it's like a little bullshit. One, if the videos are deleted, they should stay deleted. Two, you can't just upload someone's full content. You just can't do that. Like, you can't upload their entire video and just retitle it something else or catchier or more clickbaity and get views that way. That's like literally stealing, and it's stealing work. Like, again, my other videos, I don't care, like the ones where I'm just sitting talking to the camera, like in my fucking kitchen or something. It's still annoying, and it's still like cheap. It's like a cheap way to get fucking views, and it's like you're literally just taking my content and then just titling it something else and like saying it's yours. But the podcast,
if they stopped and gave commentary, it's commentary.
But like other ones, and they retitle it something different, like stalking Jason Nash or something like that, and taking just my podcast clips. And I was like, that's not cool. And like, you're not gonna steal that shit. Like, I was pissed this morning. I was so pissed about that too. So I was like right away like flagging stuff, and I do it myself. I'm like in there flagging, like, and I'm sorry, like that's not cool. Like, and copyright like strikes, YouTube does not take lightly. Like you can get your channel deleted, and it's not cool. It's not cool. It's just not. You can't just steal someone. And I feel like this particular channel just has so many of my videos and clips, and I'm like, and they're getting like 300,000 views, and I'm like, that's sick. Like, I'm sorry, you're not gonna do that. Like, you're not gonna steal my content and just upload it as your own. I won't give her that. That's
if they're actually just playing the video. Maybe making, like, it's still transforming it, though. It is still fair use. If they're adding a word in it, or they're stopping, they're saying something, and then playing it, even if it's like, hi there, this is Trisha. Every how many seconds, minutes, it's still transforming it. And this is the part where it's like, well, you put yourself out there, you say you're a public figure and that you can talk about, I mean, maybe those two little words that they're adding in is their commentary about how they feel about your video. But if they're playing it straight through and they're getting all these views from playing it straight through, then yes, it's not fair use. Depending on how they do it. Could be stealing, or it could be considered exactly All right, let's finish. And I'm still looking.
You have this channel you built on drama and stuff like that, and because my channel's small, my Dish with Trish channel's small, and no one's like seeing it, and they don't know how to find it, and then you just have this big channel, so they're finding it on like that is bullshit. I was pissed.
Can you prove that?
And I'm gonna go home.
Maybe people just didn't want to watch it on your channel.
Just doing that and more copyright strikes because like you can't do that shit. You just can't do that shit. Like it pisses me off so much. And if YouTube doesn't do something about it, like I'll get a lawyer and like get a copyright, like an official copyright, like
so she didn't have a lawyer yet.
You're a tier drama channel, like, you know, be creative. Don't just don't show like a whole ass video, like show clips, show whatever. I don't know the rules of it. I don't know the laws of it. I really don't care.
Oh.
Someone's like, this is disgusting. How could you do this? And they re-upload my content.
She didn't know the rules of it. Notice her hair real quick. This is right at the time or the same day that she had made that SuperBam video that she removed. It's now gone. I just noticed the hair. The shirt is the sad boy tie-dyed purple shirt, which it looks like one of the shirts I own. That's how I remember it. So it's the same day.
Obviously, it's literally just making me look bad. They do not care if it's triggering to people or anything. Because like if they care about that, they wouldn't like re-upload it. And like I will have to sit there. Like I have a day where I go through and have to sit there. And those are the ones I will, because like you can't re-upload content without commentary. You can't do that. Like,
Oop, why did it stop? Oh, it's buffering. It's buffering. Sorry, guys. And my internet is so fast. I don't get why. Like, I'm literally in the Xbox. And my StreamYard. I don't know if you... Oh, there we go. See me. Oh, let's see if it stopped buffering. No, it's still buffering. Oh, wait, I didn't press A. Let's see.
I will sit there myself and like go through everything, because I'm like, you can't just re-upload my content when I wanted it deleted. Like, so SuperBam is not me. SuperBam owes me money if they're finding these people's videos rightfully, or hopefully it's rightfully. I don't know. YouTube does that system, but I'm not the one doing it.
I called out this commentary channel that has like literally 2,000 views every video or whatever. There's a lot of drama channels that have like 2,000 views a video. There's not whatever. So I said one that Shane is clearly feeding this person information. I know it because Shane feeds me information. He's feeding this person information to be like, she did this, remember this, like trying to bring up stuff from my past, and like this person's like rehashing it, whatever. Anyways, like 4 different of these like little drama channels all thought I was talking about them, and they're just all.
And it buffers. This is the pest.
Like, oh, Trisha's clearly talking about us getting information fed from Shane, which makes me believe
he is doing that.
And I know because they're Shane stands, and I was like, oh my God, they called themselves out. I was like, I only knew one. And then I saw these other ones that claimed that I was talking about them too. And I was like, and then I saw their little shitty videos that get 1,000 views and trying to bring up old shit. And I'm like, this is Shane being like, remember when Trisha did this? Like she did this. Like there was stuff where they, it's crazy. I'm trying to get it taken down.
There was that one guy, don't do that. Why gotta take it down?
One title, I'll just say it, whatever. Joy Sparkle BS, and I'm gonna take down her video. I'm trying to get her channel down.
Address like every little stupid thing here, but this is actually pretty important because it's also affecting me and my reputation and also my bag, okay? Because it's blatantly like a company just like scamming me. I'm gonna expose it because it's like ruining your reputation. And if my reputation is like, if people are gonna hate me for this, like, you know, I have been seeing people being like, you know, Trisha's been flagging my channels, like all these like tea drama channels saying that I flag it. Copyright or whatever the case is, and then they show the screenshots, and the screenshots say that they're being flagged by a company called SuperBam, which everyone just assumes that I had this company to do this for me and I'm collecting all this coin from it. Well, I have no association with SuperBam. I don't have a contract with SuperBam. SuperBam has never paid me. I
don't know if I saw it.
And I couldn't even like think like where did this even come from? Like how are they claiming it? Basically, this company called SuperBam, which I tried to email because I was like, hey, what's up? Like you're striking people's videos, you're doing copyright claims on my behalf, and where's that money going? Because I was seeing one channel like, oh, Trisha must really need the money because she claimed it and took the money from this video. Like whatever, take the money, it's still up. No.
No.
Message to SuperBam. Can you please contact?
Why are you buffering? This is
me.
Why?
Directly. I guess he has reached out to my former manager. He hasn't represented me since 2019. So if you could reach out to me.
Oh, yeah. I might have to pause it for a second so it doesn't buffer on us.
Directly.
I'm glad that Trishaland has these, and compliments to Nina 838 who posted this, because that's a lot of deleted videos that she had, and tweets, and deleted tweets. That's why we have the Trisha bot in our Discord, because she likes to delete a lot of tweets. Let me see what you guys are saying, since I'm sitting here searching. Depending on, yep, I'm a sub to her, so I know when she puts something out for the title. I don't watch her channel. I get all my info on her from other channels, such as Mysterious, but I'll never give her a view. Certain things I will watch depending on the title. Like, I will say I did watch the I Hate My Wedding Dress video, and I knew it was clickbait, but I was at least happy that she showed the dress, because for a long time she wasn't going to show the dress, and then she finally showed it. And that was a video I thought for sure something was going to happen and she was going to delete it. But it didn't. And it actually stayed up, which was fine. But I did watch that because I was like, oh my God, what are people going to say? Like, and yeah, she spent $10,000 on a dress that she did not wear. And she kept saying it was custom, but it was a custom fitted dress. Yeah. I do like supporting all the other channels, and I'd rather watch them first before I watch a video from her, because there are so many great creators out there. And if you watch all of their videos, which you're supporting all these amazing creators in that sense, that you'll get all the info. You don't have to watch the video. So I do agree. Now, will I download a video to have for the archives if I know I might need it to clip it? Yes. But you don't need to watch a video to download it. You just need the link. That's my little trick, guys. You just need the link. All right, let's see. Let's
Sure,
buffer.
I really want to get this resolved. Please, thank you.
Perfect.
Also to note that I was made aware of SuperBam like 2 years ago. I did not know it was their name. I was aware that a
2
company
years
could
ago.
help me claim people who steal my content or whatever.
She was talking
Didn't know
about
it was their name, haven't seen
2019.
a penny from them. I haven't had an agreement with them that I'm aware of.
That was
So if you can just
2021 that
contact
you
me,
had
that'd be
this
great.
issue.
Contact me directly. Again, I don't have any management right now. The
That was 2
management
years ago.
I guess put us in contact or something. Like,
am I crazy?
I asked for a contact over at SuperBam. I've emailed SuperBam. I've tried to contact you guys privately, so just DMing me here and I'll give you my information. Thank you.
SuperBam. She is not the one.
Oh, Sebastian.
Flagging or copywriting. She says that she only does do a privacy claim if they show pictures of her family that are not on social media.
Lies.
So that is the one thing that Trisha does admit to.
But it's a lie.
But she's just saying, like, look, you.
So with like Mysterious had, I do know this too, Mysterious had photos of her family that she had gotten from Trisha's Instagram, and Trisha then went and deleted them so that she could privacy claim them. So maybe not all of it, but she did do that. She did
my
do
videos,
that.
whatever. I don't really care as long as you don't use, you know, the personal pictures.
You can sue her for defamation, but you
She
can't.
has no money. That's the problem. These people are broke, pissed as shit, and all this stuff like that. And it's like they get away with it because they have nothing to lose. They have no reputation. And you guys are gross. They're just gross. I just want the channel taken down.
But
like,
that's not how the DMCA works. That's for copyright.
Oh, this is
okay, but if you open a lawsuit, YouTube will be more than apt to take down the videos. If I'll do it just to get the YouTube channel down, because she has no money. I won't win the money. If they can at least get the channel down, what a loser to be like, oh, Trisha, look at this. What? Oh, remember this?
hate that it's buffering. I found other ones where stage 3 talking about role playing like the Holocaust. My gosh. My Lord. Oh my gosh. 2019 to September 21st is 2 to 3 years, depending on when in September 2019 it was. Yeah, so that was 2 years ago. Yeah. I love how recently said that he looks into Trisha's past and cannot stand her now. Yeah. I know. I mean, he gave her the chance, I guess. You should give people the chance and not look into their past first, but if things don't add up, especially creators,
it's like, you can't look at that shit.
So annoying.
I just don't want you to get
Ethan was
yourself
a
in
big
trouble,
creator,
so
she was
don't
a
do a
big creator.
DMCA because
Kinda wanna
that
know
is
who you're working
illegal.
with.
I'm not. I never said I was going to do
Well,
it.
you said you want to get the channel taken down, so I thought that's what you meant.
Because it's like, it's straight up harassment, bullying, defamation, the whole channel.
There's no mechanism through YouTube where you can get it removed for that reason.
Yeah, there totally is bullying and harassment. I've been filing.
Bullying and harassment. That's a report. How are you filing a strike? Bullying and harassment.
It all around.
Okay,
I mean, it's
bullying
like
and harassment.
making so many videos about the same person.
Okay, yeah.
I see stuff and I immediately disengage. And it's like, that's what you guys gotta do. I'm not even hating on drama channels, but I did my, the Enemies podcast. I did 5 episodes and I literally felt just like negative energy and there's more drama coming on my way. Like drama breeds drama, right? And you talk about it, you're gonna breed it. And some people are just like not interesting. Like obviously a lot of people who do these T channels are anonymous or whatever. And they're just not interested in having any drama of their own.
Oh my gosh, she's crazy. September, oh my god, when she dyed her hair, September 2021. So this is
and they do nothing but report on other people and they just don't have like a personality or they just are not a persona.
Why are you buffering? You might have to pause it for a second and I'll look at your comments if it lets me pause. It doesn't let me pause. Look at that pause game. You got a good pause game, Buffer. I don't know. It's stealing my pause game buzz. Oh my gosh. Let me see what you guys are saying. The last comment I made was about Sebastian. Oh, yes. Yes, I know. He was a Trisha fan, and he then, like, saw what she was doing, and he said, like, he would watch her here and there. He'd be a fan. He'd watch her here and there, be a fan. And then he saw what she was doing and looked into her, and now he's like, oh, my God, I can't believe I like somebody like this. But he gave her the chance, you know? It's okay. It's buffering. You're doing it. Aw, thank you. That's a good thing. I know. I'm like ADHD myself, so my attention span. That's why for me it's buffering. It's like, come on. And I'm also searching over here as I'm watching. I'm trying.
And that's not even to be shady. I'm just like, I'm so
appreciate
tired of people clickbaiting us getting 100,000 views. Like, I'm going to clickbait myself. Like, I'm like trolling, I guess you could say, like with my clickbait titles. And also just
My
in general,
clickbait
like
titles.
having to see what people are saying about us, right? Like I asked,
She
like, what are
admits
people
it.
saying? And I like started digging into like what, like clicking on some of the clickbait videos about us. And I was like, God, people are really, really dark. Like they really, first of all, they'll make up like just shit out of nowhere. And then they're just like,
at least she admits that she does clickbait titles. Then she'll put it's not clickbait when it really is clickbait. So she knows she's manipulating that too by saying something's clickbait when it's not clickbait. This is how far Mysterious got into the video when she realized she didn't have sound. That was funny. We were all like, no sound last night. Oh. They got a good... Look at this pause game. Look at that face. Ugh. Really?
like literally making up stuff. They're like, seriously, there's channels where like every single video, every single day is about me. And
Yeah,
I'm talking
you're a
multiple. Like, there's
topic.
not just one. Like people, I'll see one person be like, Trisha was talking about me. I'm like, there's literally I can think of 5 off the top of my head that like every single day post a video about me.
People are coming to your channel because of those videos.
What?
You should be happy.
And I get it. Like, make your coin. That's why I'm saying I'm not like upset about it, but I'm just like, well, let me make my coin too.
Anyway, right.
Yeah. So
she
there's
gets
no more
it.
unauthorized videos on there, which is great. So they can't leak anything. And I have a service that takes down any of my stuff, so it's only on my OnlyFans. You can only buy my sex tapes on my OnlyFans. And yeah, no, you can't find
Let me
anyone
check
else.
my
So that's
phone
like
time.
So yeah, shout out to my biggest fans, really, Peter Mon, Sebastian SOTO.
Sebastian.
I mean, at least they show their faces. The anonymous T accounts, I'm like, okay, like I know they're like huge fans, mysterious. Shout out to all them. I mean, they are the fans. Do not miss a thing. Every little stuff. They can tell you which video in 2006 they had. 2007, I guess. 2007, 2000. They know every little thing and they watch every little thing. And it's quite an honor, honestly. And then they come up with story. I was like, dang, I need to hire them to be literally my writers. But yeah, I had to give them a shout out because I'm like, oh, they really, really do love me. They're like just watching everything because I mean, who would waste time watching something they don't like?
You should hire Sebastian.
But also, I'm happy
you
to
do a better job than you.
Pockets, you know, I love to give people jobs. Like I really do employ so many people. Obviously, in my music videos and stuff, like that's such a blessing and day-to-day life. And but it's really cool to bless strangers with jobs.
More entertaining.
Love you guys. Because you love attention, even if it's bad. That's not true.
He has that one
at all.
that
I do not like bad attention anymore. I think there was a time that I did. I was like, yes, all attention, good attention.
Maybe. Let's see. I do have a. Oh, I believe I do have.
Bad. Like, at least people are talking about me.
Mute myself.
Like that was.
Let me see. I think I have
that was me for a really long time, but I really.
It. I just didn't want it the right name. It's called Showing Hypocrisy. I think I do have it. Is it Ruben Sweet? Yes.
It's maybe like that I'm getting older and stuff. I don't like people thinking bad of me. I don't like bad attention. But at the end of the day, like I said, this is the most
I love mysterious.
Recognized and the most attention I have been receiving in a really long time. So I mean,
I'm definitely gonna be there if she shows.
Right.
I can't wait.
I don't like bad attention anymore. And like maybe that does make me less
her
popular, less relevant, less used, whatever. But like, I really don't like it. I haven't liked it for a long time because it just feels. For me, it feels like really awful, and I feel bad. And again, it's like the older I get, I don't know how I became weaker or what. You know, I have a small pond of fishies left, and for those that are here, you know, they're like, we really hope you do stay out of drama because we like you for you. And you know what? Honestly, if what haven't you watched this channel? 20,000. If like 20,000 people like me for me, okay, let's just say like half of those are haters, so 10,000 people like me for me. But hey, I'll take that.
Trisha, listen to yourself. You know you have a small pond of fishies left. That's why you're not getting views. Stop envying drama or T channel's views and money. Stop falsely striking or claiming them.
So the video I did find, it's actually about the wedding. It's hypocrisy about her going to Hawaii. That was it. Perfect. I cannot find this other video. You know where it might be? I know where I can find it. My history. Even though it's a little long, I'll search my history. But this, because it was such a good video. I don't know why I did not download it. This video that I got, though, that I'm going to put on the screen, it's her TikTok that she had done about how if your favorite influencer is traveling during this time, Covina, we call it, thanks to AT2, then you need to unsub and unfollow them right now. And then it's her whole, you know, going on her second honeymoon. And they did a good job. I believe I got this from Trishyland as well, if not off of her Twitter. Usually I put where I get it from, but I put it to the side because I knew I wanted to show it because we had talked about it on Tuesday and I found it after on Tuesday. So there is some music in this, so let's see. I might have to clip that little bit of music out, but we can listen to it now. we'll see what they.
Influencer is traveling right now. Unfollow them. Stop supporting them. They're an actual shitty human being. They're an actual narcissist who only cares about themselves. If they are traveling and it is not work related and they're not essential, they're a shitty shit person. Unfollow them. Stop supporting them. Viruses spread this way. You can test negative, pick up the virus, spread. On top of them just being irresponsible, they're flaunting their irresponsibility, just showing, just like,
oh my God.
Like throwing it in our face. I'm traveling because I'm better than you. They're not even being discreet about it. They're awful human beings, period. Disgusting. Disgusting. I hope they go broke. I hope them flaunting their wealth in this pandemic to do risky and dangerous activities like traveling.
Right?
I hope they go broke. And I hope people
Miranda,
stop
this is why
supporting
I
them. They'll
think
get the karma they deserve for putting other people's lives at risk, spreading the freaking virus. Coin gonna be gone real quick because you're an entitled narcissistic asshole. Like, this is real and this is so scary, and like, I can't breathe. Like, I know people who have died. Live in your home. You're blessed enough to have a home. Stay in your home. Go home. Breathe in your home. Don't leave your home. Vacations can wait. You
Don't leave
money
your home.
can wait. This is a pandemic, okay? Stop.
Here we go. Here's the music.
Stop.
Governor of Hawaii is urging tourists to stay away. The Aloha state saw a huge number of summer visitors, but the island.
Aloha.
All right, here's the music. So the music is off. And it's just literally them just hanging out to the music. More music. When was this? This TikTok? Oh, this is her in Hawaii on her wedding. In here.
Number of COVID-19 cases.
Restaurants and other local businesses are also being impacted by the virus.
The recent spike in COVID cases is causing some concern.
This new stuff is from
and after one
right now.
Exposure and another employee testing positive shortly before.
But the video of her telling her influencer, like if your favorite influencer is doing this, just stop. That was a little bit from last year.
It was our last night in Maui, so we decided to do something and go to a luau. This was our group. We got some drinks, and this was a perfect night.
No mask.
A lot of people say that you shouldn't have gone to Hawaii because, like, they said indigenous people don't want you there, like the locals. And I know, like, in general, the media and people like want to like promote that propaganda because they want.
Where she was saying that probably, yeah, that was sometime last year.
And I see that a lot. And I just want to acknowledge that because the Hawaiian people were actually very much
in
like
the summertime,
the economy, like just a common little misconception. But
Charlie Dixie and Noah Beck decided to go on a year-end trip to the Bahamas.
What is your feeling on who's going to be the biggest COVID-idiot
oh my god!
of
After
2020?
seeing all that, like, I hate influencers, and they're all.
I know.
They're actual
I hate
murderers.
Influencers. She hates herself. She is talking about herself. That's what I mean. It was so good when I saw this. I was like, yes. Like, oh, I had to save it for us. Let me remove this. I do have. Let me look through my history really quick. I can't believe, if not, worst case scenario, if I can't find this right now after my history search, I'm going on a deep search for this because I want to show you guys. It like shows her, I love history. And then I had no idea. Like, it was bad. It was bad. Let's see. Recently closed tabs. Oh no, I'll do all. I've watched a lot though in the last couple days. So, Pope, can you check Discord real quick? Did I send it to you by any chance? I might have sent it to you in Discord and was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. So just double check for me, please. Because it was like one of those videos where I was like, I cannot believe this. Let me see. I'm looking through my history. Let me put it on StreamYard so I can see what you guys are saying as I look through my history. The video about her saying she didn't have a clue about World War II. It's like, it might be compilations video, I believe, or it might have been a TikTok. Because now I'm thinking it could have been a TikTok. but it showed how she was like, oh, I had no idea what World War II was until Moses told me. And then it was old clips of her saying, I love history. I know all about World War II. I can't believe this happened. Oh my God, it's so devastating. And those were old videos proving that she knew what World War II was when she was talking about it. Let's see. I'm almost to my Trisha time that we were on a Trisha binge. Me and Pope go on like Trisha binges during the week where we just watch TikToks. We'll watch Trishyland stuff. We watched, he missed half of, so Pope was there watching To Ruben, watching Mysterious with me. And he missed half of it. And we had it set from the night before. We made plans and he missed half. Poor guy. I was like, how? How did you miss half? I think here's Trishyland. Does it say what time, what date? Like I said, worst case scenario. I think oh, look. Here we go. Here's the Trisha Goldline. Newest TikToks. Trisha reviewing. Oh my God, we watched that. That was so weird. She did a review on a full body clothespin zipper. It's some kind of Adam and Eve toy where it's literally just clothespins on a string that you pinch all over your body and stimulates it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it was literally just a string with clothespins that she could have got at the dollar store and done herself. But she had got it from Adam and Eve. And I was thinking, they sell this? Not like it's a weird thing, because it is weird, but like they sell just a string with, they're making money. They're making money. I cannot find this for the life of me. There's a lot. Wait. Trisha's excuses. Misremembering. Nope. What's this one? Oh, well, I think I'm just going to say I will find this for us on Tuesday, because I don't want to keep looking through this history with you guys just holding on for dear life for me to find this. But it is, if I find the clip, you know what, maybe I'll even put it up as a video. I'll like transform it a little bit and put it up as a video, because I'm going to look for it tonight. It definitely, what's this? No, it's been lowered. Excuses misremembering. Maybe it is that video, because it came up twice. Let's see. Open in a new tab. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, that was the ring. It's been lowered. Wow, I went back pretty far. You didn't send it. Darn. I thought for sure that I had sent it. You checked both? Yours and Dom's? I'll have to find it. Like I said, I'll have to put it together as a quick video for us, because it was really good. And if I do find it too, and like say it's like a website or a YouTube video or something, I'll also put it in the description. But I'll find it and I'll transform it for us so we can see it. Worst case scenario, I'll have it by Tuesday night. But I'm going to be on a mission. I'm going to put Pope on a mission with me, and we're going to find this together. So, okay. Quick update, because I did watch a little bit of Hype House, which is the new documentary Netflix. It's kind of a documentary. It's kind of a TV show, reality show, with the Nikita Dragon in it. and it's very interesting, and there is a lot of stuff coming out about it now that it's out and people are watching it. So I am going to do either a video about it, or we'll put together a quick little half-hour live stream, an hour live stream, where we talk about Hype House. So if you haven't watched it and you do want to watch it, I am going to be doing this. If you don't want to watch it and just want to hear what I have to say about it, I will be doing it soon for you guys. Because I found, like, I didn't know who half, I'm not even joking, I didn't know who half these influencers were in the Hype House, except for Nikita Dragon and her friend. And these people have a big following, and they are some good. There's one who's, he kind of left to be a musician. Is it Chase Hutchins, I believe his name is? Yeah, Chase Hutchins. And he's like, it didn't portray me the right way. They had me as the bad guy the first couple episodes, then they had me as like me now kind of guy. It was definitely interesting to see some of the behind the scenes and what they're saying about it now. I have to send you a video in a bit to watch at the end of one of your next streams on Discord. It's hilarious. Sounds good. Sounds good. Oh, don't worry. I can't wait to see it. So, and Jeffree Star has a new boyfriend. I just heard about this tonight. Jeffree Star has a new boyfriend. I'm going to find out about him too. So at least Jeffree's happy. I mean, he moved and he has, his yak farm, and he's doing the herbal medicine. My favorite tea, Mary Jane. I ordered the grinder, so the grinder will be here. That'll be my first and only Jeffree Star product that I own. I might get some Jeffree makeup to try out for you guys this year. We'll see how that goes. But the grinder was so cool, and I needed a new grinder. But he has a new boyfriend, so congratulations, and hopefully you guys can work out, because he was definitely heartbroken from the last one. And I think he's kind of a little different now that he's not in the celebrity life every day, and he's in a country setting enjoying himself. We'll see how Jeffree does. We'll see. Changing phones, testing to see if this one's hooked up. It works. We see it. We see your comment. So I did see that. But really, it was a lot of Trisha. Like, I was like, oh my God, maybe this week we'll have like a break from Trisha. But it was like nonstop Trisha this week. I feel like all I do is talk about her, which I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I know there was another video that I saw come out saying that like Moses was trapped, and he had there was messages put out. So I'm gonna have to check that out too for us. There was just the copyright claiming videos is like very, very that affects everybody, and I just can't really believe that she was doing this again. And what is her excuse now? I thought she said she got this taken care of, like it was a management issue. What is going to be her excuse now? Because they were manually reviewed. It tells you. It's not like it was computer generated. Oops, it was a boo-boo kind of thing. So we'll see how it goes, though. But I really enjoyed this with you guys, and I can't wait to do more of these. So Tuesday nights, Ruben, we do called Sipping on Some YouTuber Tea. It's a new series I'm doing where I pick 3 stories that are happening, and we kind of just talk about them. And so far, Trisha has been on both episodes because she's just a mess. So, but we have a lot of fun doing that. And then I do these every Saturday, which are a weekly YouTube recap of whatever all of the YouTubers are doing this week. And if there's some craziness happening, or if it's a mellow kind of week, we still talk about it. So, oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I have a JY secret. Ooh. Uh-oh. Technically, how many, not that I don't care about talking about JY, but how many subscribers does he have? Because I have that 10K rule. Awesome, Ruben. Definitely. I'm so happy you came. And I'll definitely be seeing you in Mysteriouses. I can't wait to hear this JY thing. Are you going to tell me on... Are you going to do a stream? Or are you going to tell me on Instagram? Oh, I hope Envy's okay. He has beautiful eyes, though. Oh, oh, that's great. Girl, so since you're here, and before we get off, you want to know about Trisha? I forgot to tell you what Trisha's new thing is. She's practicing becoming a witch. So Trisha Paytas is trying to be like you. She dyed her hair black. She's wearing black lipstick. She did a live stream this week saying, "Come write spells with me." I gotta send you these. I was like, oh my God, Trisha is trying to be Siwa. She just went from... Siwa doesn't know a lot about Trisha. She went from not believing in anything to being now Jewish because her husband's Jewish, and apparently she paid off a rabbi to finish her... I don't know what they call it in Judaism. For us, it's different as a Catholic. Like her Jewish schooling, we call it confirmation or what is it? The Eucharist, whatever that is. I can't remember. But she went from Judaism, now she's learning to be a witch, and she put a protection spell on herself. And the reason the protection spell is working is this is why all the people are getting claims. That's what she did say in a TikTok. I should have saved that one too. I'll have to look back for that one. She said, I put this protection spell on me, so any of you who are talking about me or coming at me with negativity, it's bouncing back on you. I was like, oh my God. Yes. You do. You inspired the world. We'll have to hook her up. Teach her the ways. No. I think she does use wigs. I wouldn't be surprised. Like that pastel one, that definitely had to be a wig because like the next week she had different hair. And to get those beautiful pastel colors in your hair, I only wish I could have beautiful pastel colors like that in my hair. That would be really cool. Maybe one day. Who knows? That takes a lot of work, though, to get those coloring just right. It had to be a good wig. Stop my... Pope, you're on a mission. We got to find this video. We're going to search my history. It's got to be there. Wait, before we go, let me just check. The one place I have not checked is the TikTok. So there's this TikTok page called Contradictions of Trisha, and they put out more Contradictions of Trisha. And I want to say maybe it was there that I saw this video. Let me check. Oh, I have her TikTok up too. Oh, she did oh my God. This page is, I'm going to have to put it in the... Ruben, have you heard of? I don't know if you watch TikTok videos, but this is a good little Contradictions of Trisha. Is a great TikTok. The Siwa report. So I saw a preview because Pope did the intro for the Siwa report. It looks like it's gonna be good. We're trying to, so we need a co-host. We need Nick. You got to convince Nick to hook up with Dom so we can do, all three of us, do a Siwa report. And what did you call it, Dom? I don't want to say it. I know what you called it. You could say it in the chat. Yes, you definitely watch TikTok. Okay, so here it is. Oh no, that's not it. That's not it. That's not the YouTube channel. I thought I pressed for the TikTok. You can delete that comment. That's the wrong one. This one. The second one. The Contradictions of Trisha. They are a very good TikTok that show the like side by side kind of things. You might hear feedback real quick. Oh, no. Maybe not. Okay. I'm checking this TikTok though before we go. I'm like, need to find this video. I can't believe I wouldn't like save it. Must have been late at night when I saw it. See, the problem with TikToks is you have to play them to know what they're saying. Did Trisha also have an anti-community on her like Katie Joy? Well, technically, there kind of is, but there's not really. I don't think they consider themselves an anti-Trisha community. Because if you think about it, you have like Rich Lux, who does a lot of anti-Trish. SEBASTIAN does a lot of anti-Trish. I know there's a huge... So they have... Trishyland is a huge subreddit of technically anti-Trishers. And they have a lot. And they do amazing videos there and stuff like that. So yeah, technically they have their own community. That's like the only Reddit I like too. Pretty much cover a lot. I've been covering. Yes. There you go. I like that one. So Sunday is the Siwa report? Is that what you're saying? So wait, that's 2 days from now. All right, I'm going to mute for 2 seconds so I can just see if this one video is it. Nope, it wasn't it. Damn it. Let me see, though, since I'm on TikTok, if I can show Siwa the video that I'm talking about. I will find. I am on a mission to find that video where she, like, says, I know all about World War II, and then, like, denies it. Here's the protection spell one. All right, I'm going to share my screen. I'm interested to know what it's going to be about. He hasn't given me any details on it. I just saw the intro, and I helped brainstorm the intro. I told Pope, because you know Canva, we have Pro, so I was like, you have to get a fucking cute witch. You can't get like this ugly witch in the intro. Come on now. It's definitely going to be interesting. I don't even know what it's about, but I think it's going to be fun from what he's brainstorming. Okay, so this is Trisha's beautiful. I don't think there's any music. If there's music, you know. we'll take it out, and I'm sorry for the replay crew. I did show the Trisha dancing. Yes, I did. That's what I'm trying to find the video where she says she doesn't know about the whole Holocaust and things like that from the H3 podcast. But then there's like 3-4 other videos where she sits there from like the 2000s and saying, oh, I loved history. World War II was so interesting. I can't believe he would do that to them. Like, she talked about it in other episodes before this H3 podcast, where she said there, I didn't know anything about it until Moses was telling me about it. And I can't believe that this would happen. And like made some marks. Like it was a video, and I can't believe I didn't save it. Okay. So you know how TikTok works. As soon as I click on it, it's gonna do its thing.
Why? Because I wear black salt around my neck. We're all natural witches. You just have to believe in it, and I can guarantee you don't. Guess what? I'm protected from you bitches. Why? Because I wear black salt around my neck. We're all natural witches. You just have to believe in it, and I can guarantee you don't.
She
Guess
is
what?
like,
I'm protected from you bitches.
I don't know. So this is her new do-up. So this is an old one. This is an old one. This is her new updo. I don't know if there's music, so... And my volume is so low when I play it.
Ridiculous thing ever, and I'm not into it. I think that sounds like the most ridiculous thing ever, and I'm not into it. I think that
Look
sounds
at
like the
Black.
most ridiculous thing ever,
Not
and I'm
that.
not into
Hey,
it.
I had a goth phase.
I
I had a
think
goth
that sounds like
phase. She went from super tan to like, hey y'all.
I think that sounds like the most ridiculous thing ever, and I'm not into it.
I don't know. Which, I mean, she looks better without the spray tan. Oh, what's this one? She puts a lot of old ones up. I forget about that. Oh, is this the spell? Oh, wait.
Etsy too. I probably read some spells. Yeah, I have a really big spell book too. I have one like this big, so like those are a little longer. No, I do spells. I mean, I do work with water. I do work with smoke. I don't work with fire. Love the aesthetics. Yeah, I got this on Etsy too. I probably read some spells. Yeah, I have a really big spell book too. I have one like this big.
I didn't know
like
I was
those are
looking at a
little
Trisha
longer.
fan
No, I
club
do
either.
spells.
Which now I just subscribed. This is, maybe that's, no, yeah, these are the top accounts. She's been doing some crazy videos. Oh yeah, she got way more. I think this is one of the, I can't remember. I haven't seen all of them. She does another one where she talks about the protection spell. But yeah, this is her new thing. She went from that. It's like, oh, poor Moses. You almost had her. You almost had her. Let me see. Can't wait to have my double screen hooked up. That is like the goal for the next 2 weeks, is to get that YouTube room ready, even though we're probably moving in a couple months. Which I'm fine with, because I can't wait. We're gonna have a whole extra bedroom. And then a den room. As I drop myself. I thought I was pressing end screen. Go figure. Let's see what you guys were saying. Oh, thank you, Ruben. It's a great atmosphere. Oh no, poor Nick. Yeah, anything to help him, I'm happy to help him. Yeah, I saw that one. I don't know. Nuttier each day. We are nuttier each day. Hey, we go with the flow. He just started his channel. Don't let him play you. We love Dom. And he's going to do a lot with his channel. I can't wait to see what he does. And his link will be in the description. I don't believe it's there at the second, because this was an older template that I used. So his link will be in the description as soon as this video ends. You got to check out his channel, though. I can't promise you. Just read the warning label at the intro if you're going to watch any of Dom's videos. That's my best advice to you. Me and the Pope had a brainstorm. We love Dom for who he is. And don't think for 1 second I don't punish Dom if he says something I don't like. I just do it as a friend behind the scenes and I yell at him. I'm Dom's bullying. Right? That's what they say. Believe me, I get bullied right back. You should. Do it, Dom. Do it. I would love it. I would love it. Oh, yeah, DM me. I can't wait. Ooh, the tub. Girl, I can't wait. That's another thing I can't wait to move. Not only will I have my own YouTube room and he can have, we've already decided this. I'm not counting my eggs before they hatch yet, but listen, it's this same place that we are possibly moving into, knock on wood, is a good chance regardless. But this is where my parents actually, when they first got engaged, lived. It's also where my great-grandmother lived, and my grandmother at one time lived in the same apartment. It's a 3-story family house, and my uncle owns it. Let's just put it that way. But it's been in the family a very long time, and it would just be so fun. It would be so weird, but yet so to be in the same house that my parents got engaged in, or my parents met, actually. They met there. But there's a den room. I don't know what to do with a den. It could be a dining room or it can be a den. When my parents had it, it was a den. It was like a sitting room that you didn't sit in. What do you do with an extra room? We have 3 bedrooms, so that's what I mean. I get my own YouTube beauty room, and he gets his studio. What would I do with a den, though? Do I make that like a super living room? Because I don't really need a dining room. We're not fancy over here. Is he the one he's on now? Oh, Dom's? Yes, just Dom. The one he's on now is... If you have it, if not, I can get the link real quick. I have the link. I just didn't put it in the description tonight by accident. It's usually in there. I used an old template. I use the YouTube Buddies has a... You want to use an old template? Yep. And then I just change it up from there. It's much easier. It helps. There you go. You're so good. Got it before me. I just pressed copied. I love it. But anyways, yeah. So I'll find that other video for us. And so today is Saturday. Sunday, I guess, is the Siwa report. So you better let me know what's going on, because I don't know nothing. That'll be on Dom's. And Monday, we don't normally... Oh, I don't know what I should do. So I got today, literally, we went downstairs, came back up, and the Your Nail Lab box from a cart came. I was like, God dang, it couldn't come yesterday. I could have opened that too. But that came in, and I did take a peek in it, even though I already knew what was in it, because you got to peek. So there's acrylic in there. There is polygel, and there's gel polishes, and there's tips, and there's gem rhinestones. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to do a video because I kind of want to do the polygel. I do know the polygel for me takes a little longer to do because I'm still new at it. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a video for you guys. So I'm probably going to shoot that tomorrow. Hopefully get it all edited out by Monday, Tuesday, the latest. So I'm excited. I don't know. The acrylic is going to be like, maybe that'd have to be like a weekend. I don't know. That would have to be like a late night kind of, I'm messing around with acrylic for the first time ever kind of thing. Maybe a Discord voice. Yeah, we'll do a Discord party where I try the acrylic. That's going to be a mess. I can't wait to try it though. I love arts and crafts. I've never done acrylic nails though, especially on myself. I've gotten acrylic nails, never done them on myself. So I can't wait to do that. But I think I want to do the polygel first. I promote you. Cut it out. Pope. Yeah, come on. You need to have a word pad like I do. I have a Word document open with all the lists, with all the links in it. His channel link is, I call it, it's, oops, there should have been a space. His name is Dom. They call him Doom because he starts forest fires. He got nothing on Trisha Paytas. We love Dom. So polygel is a gel. It's a already gel form. It's easier to mold. It's easier to move around. It's like spreading like a hard, like I don't know what you would describe it as. It's kind of like a thick paint that's like a gel paint that like it has some thickness to it. So that's why it's easy to form and all that. Acrylic is a powder. So you dip your brush in a monomer and then you dip it in the powder and then you put it on your nail and you kind of just dab. Just like dab a little bit and you kind of form it as you dab it. And it hardens as you go. So it's a little looser than gel. That's why I say it might be messy because it's a little less gel for me. Even the gel for me is messy, but I'm learning. So stop. Yes, you are better. That's for sure. That's for sure. But anyways. All right, guys. It has been fun. We've been here for 3 hours. I love the replay crew because they don't mind that it's 3 hours. They do sit through it all, which I appreciate. And I love that I get to chit chat with you a little bit afterwards too. We'll have to do more just like, that's my cat. Yes. She's patting my foot because I moved my foot. But we'll do some more of these kind of just, well, we have our Wednesday kick back and relax. So we'll do more of these on that too. But just have fun and we chit chat and anyone can come on panel and hang out and we'll have a good time. I might, put the link in the chat for whoever wants to come up. If not, DM if you ever want to come up here. DM, Discord, Twitter, Instagram. I'll be happy to give you the link. I've seen some P-bombs in my time, okay? Can you do my toes? Make them look like bear toes? Of course I could. Like little teddy bears on your toes? Or like bear toes, like claws. Because I got some mass destruction claws. I don't know if I could put those on your toes, but we could form. And that's the other thing that they have too, Miranda. It's called, it's like a hardener gel, which is kind of like a poly gel, but it's a little thinner consistency gel. And you can do anything with this hardener gel. You can make crazy designs with it. And like, you can probably make like bear claws, like actual bear claws with it. My cat's being demanding too. That's why I need to end. You didn't hear her hiss because she's sitting here. She wants me to follow her to her food dish so I can pet her like the princess that she is. You know, that's just my cat's job. So she can go back in her beautiful pink bed with her unicorn and sleep the night away and then wake me up at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. Because, you know, she's 11, but she doesn't know how to eat on her own. And she doesn't eat like a full meal. She'll be like, I'm a princess. I'm only going to take a couple nibbles and then come back for more in a half hour. Like, that is the cat. Right? She wants to be pet. She needs to be pet. And then she needs you to walk her 5 inches. Like, that's why the food dish is in the bedroom, because if it would be me walking her to the kitchen, which is not, that's far away for me. That's a living room and a half. I still have to get up 2 feet to pet her while she eats, takes a little sip of water, and goes and lays down. Or she wants treats, but right now she has no treats because she ate them all. She has a backup bag that she doesn't know about. Oh, okay. Well, I could put like very cute little teddy bears. So I just got all these amazing nail art brushes and daughters. And I did save this one Instagram, but you know how Instagram, like TikTok videos go. They look easy to do, but sometimes they're not. And they made these cute little bears, and I think I could possibly do it. I would just need to practice. I need a lot more practice with the brushes. I haven't done like DIY like design like on things. I used to do like painting designs on things. I haven't done that in such a long time. So it's like getting back into my old hobby, but like doing nails though with the painting and being more crafty in that sense and having flawless looking babies all the time. I can't wait for summer so I can start doing my own freaking toes. Like right now I paint them, yeah, but like to show them off with my flip-flops, hell yes. Cannot wait for that. I'm gonna put rhinestones all over those bitches, okay? It's a new year, new goal. Flawless. And you know, since people think I have such ugly toes, even though no one's ever seen my toes, I will be selling these photos on that foot fetish site. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Oh my God. That's what people from the Vanderpump show did. So they like wanted to raise money for so she can get like her nose job fixed because it was like a bad nose job and she needed it fixed. And it was like $30,000 because, you know, the restaurant owner, Lisa Vanderpump, got one of the old Beverly Hills husbands, which just so happens to be Dr. Nassif from Botched to do the nose job. So they were like, oh my God, that's like 192 shifts at SIR. Like that's, you know, that's your whole check and then some. Like, so they wanted to raise money for this. So they decided that they were going to, you know, do those toe selling photographs of like celebrity or just pretty feet online. People pay money for that shit. And like they put like their feet in spaghetti. Oh God, yeah. What an episode that was on Vanderpump. So Oh, I bet they are. I bet they are. Listen, no one should be judging anyone's toes. Every foot is unique and different, just like we all are. There's no right-looking foot. And apparently, I have seen some TikToks that people put this polygel and stuff on their toenails too, to make them like perfectly manicured toes. So you can just add some polygel to it, baby, and then you have some nails. Right? I would want Dr. Nassif or Dr. DeBro to do it for sure, but like $30,000, like you couldn't give her like, I'm on your television show, so you know they're going to pay me for this episode too, kind of discount? Like, or you couldn't have her as a guest star on Botched, and then you both could have got some kind of, like, she could have got the nose job, and you could have got her, who people know from the show. That would have been nice, Dr. Nassif. Dr. DeBro couldn't do the nose job, but Dr. DeBro is like my fave. Plus, he's on Beverly Hills or Orange County right now with his wife. Heather is back. You best believe I'm watching it because of Terry DeBro and Heather. I do like Heather. I was like upset when she left, and I'm happy she's back. I'm still waiting for Lisa Vanderpump to be back, though. She is my bitch. But she has enough other shows that she's on. I mean, we get a dose of her on Vanderpump Rules. We get a dose of her on that show that she does where she has the celebrities over and they dine. I forgot what it's called, like Dinner with the Vanderpumps, something like that. And then there's a Vanderpups TV show where she has the pups that she takes in the dogs and then she adopts them to the perfect family. She has that show too, which there's only been 2 seasons, I think, because I don't think they have another one. So she has a lot of shows. So we still get Lisa Vanderpump, but we don't get her with all the Beverly Hills and Orange County people like mingling. And that would have been fun. Like, that's weird. But yeah, so anyways, let's head out though. Now we're just talking about random TV shows. Yes, she has a pup one. It's called Vanderpup, like P-O-P-U-P, Vanderpup. I think it might even be saved real quick. 2 seconds. I got my Roku and everything is saved in my search. Because I was looking at it the other day and I was like, what? Vanderpups? It came on random. I don't think it's on. Is it on Bravo? I'm like sitting here putting it in my TV and I can just put it on Google. Pot Brownie is finally kicked in. Vanderpups dogs. Vanderpups. Oh, they have a whole collection too, by the way, of Vanderpump accessories on Chewy too for your dog and your cat. So if you want a Lisa Vanderpump like toy for your animal, they also have that as well. Because they have a whole foundation. So the money raised from the accessories goes to help with the business. Yeah, it's called Vanderpump Dogs, and it is on Bravo. It is on Bravo. 2021, watch Vanderpump Dogs free online. Okay. So I guess it was from, 7 months ago. So there should be another season. We'll see how that goes. It was a good season. You can watch all of the episodes, it looks like, on Bravo. It's an adorable, like, foundation building and all that. Yes. I don't think they have a lot of cat toys, which I'm like, I get it. You love puppies, but can you give something to our beautiful kitties too? Like, I would totally buy like one of her collars, but Bella doesn't wear collars anyway. So like she has like all these collars. She doesn't wear them. Yes, we're all going to have a good night. Everyone, thank you for coming. I hope everyone's have a wonderful evening, and I will see you here Tuesday. But I'll see you around too. I'll see you in other chats, and like I said, check out Mysterious. I know she's going to definitely be covering the whole Mr. Bread video. We're going to go over the Mr. Bread video on Tuesday, and we'll check that out along with whatever else is happening by then. So I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful weekend. If I don't talk to you elsewhere, I love you all, and just enjoy it. Remember, YouTube is supposed to be for fun. It's supposed to be for fun. So kick back, relax, enjoy it. Don't worry about all the nonsense. All right, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Bye, everyone.